Hold up. My promo. We is live. We is live. Make sure you can see us.
Boom. We live right now?
I think so. Hold up. I don't see it popping up yet. Let's see.
Thursday. We out here.
Can y'all see us?
Yeah,
Let me know.
They got some chat going.
All right, there we go. Hold up. Let me post this. Hold up. Cuhmunity, we is here. The return to Cheddar Chulo.
I'm back.
Hove,
good to see y'all.
Hove ain't been here in a minute. Courtney hold it down as always. The big P Yuski. We got the homie Bobby Green in here.
Yeah, I was here 2 weeks ago.
That's what I said, but your schedule been
You got a mic? You got this mic?
off and on. Yeah, that's right there. Your schedule been off and on. You feel me?
That's your strand? You got your own strand?
Shit, nah, I'm working
Whoop a nigga
on,
ass,
I'm working on that. Some King OG. Check it out, tell me what you think.
Whoop a nigga ass OG.
AD, check that out. Tell me what you think.
Man, come on. Let me see. You know, we got Big
Nah,
Chief.
Shit, I wanted to try that one shit you had. You had some shit called, it was on one of the shows that when you was on back. What?
Uzumaki?
There we go.
I think I got something.
Tell me, nigga, you
Hold
got
on.
something. Nigga, I'm like, I gotta
Ooh, that
beat
smell like
this
gas.
nigga.
Hold on.
Okay, yeah, let's just up. We gonna touch
Matter of
that
fact,
shit.
Hold up.
We gonna touch my shit, then we gonna touch your shit.
Yeah. That shit lit the room up. That shit.
Man.
Yeah, you got some kill, nigga. That's what I do. I kick your ass, and I smoke great weed. Either I'm really high,
Smoking gas because we whooping ass.
Smoking gas and whooping
You
ass.
know what I mean? You play hard, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We work hard, we play hard.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You're in luck. I don't have any Uzumaki, but I got some of Big Chief, our newest products. You know what I'm saying?
How is it fucking with the Uzumaki?
Uzumaki is crazy.
That's what I said. You was hyping it up where I'm like,
Nah,
nigga, I gotta
Uzumaki.
try this shit.
So we got these right now too, the snow cones. This is the banging banana right here. You feel me?
A banging banana, okay.
This is the
No
Applejack.
homo.
Banging banana.
Snow cones up in here. We got the melted diamond sour tangerine. This is the Top G. This is gas right here. Smell that motherfucker.
Okay. Shit.
And
you
we
got my
have-
hands full of a bunch of shit.
Come
my
on,
nigga.
man. You said
Nah.
Hey,
I gotta hold this
this
mic. Can I put this mic in? Talk. I'm gonna go to some blunt in and hold the mic in.
All right,
And
just put
hold
it right there or something like that.
Shit.
You feel
know
me?
what I'm saying?
That shit smell good though. Oh, I see the Ace Pit is in here. Y'all deep.
Shout out to the Ace Pit.
Shout out to the Ace Pit.
Yeah.
Cheddar Chulo.
Yes, sir.
The homies up in here and
Since you
shit.
giving gifts and shit, I brought you a little gift too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, come on,
Niggas
man.
told me your
Yeah.
drink was down hood.
There you go.
So
There
pop
you go.
the bottle, bless the bottle. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta do it. We got guests here.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it.
I don't drink often, but when I'm around great people, the right situation, I guess so. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
What's up?
That's what's up.
We gotta do this.
It's only right.
Oh yeah. Mr. Mushy's Cuhmunity collab.
Collab out now. Make sure y'all grab that.
No, ain't it sold out?
Hey,
For now?
Hey, we up.
Are they re-up? There we go.
We back. Huh? Oh, the pizza.
Hold up.
They back.
Everybody want one? We got to. Let's
I'll
do it
take
for the
a shot
homies.
for Bobby.
Yeah, we got to.
Try
We
to get
got
out of
to.
here.
Seven shots.
Take a shot for all our fallen soldiers, you know what I'm saying?
One for all our fallen
Yeah.
soldiers, for sure. Hold up.
For, you know what I mean? The dead homies.
Hey, we got a show called Fat Wars. We need like 80 to fight a UFC fighter. So you down? Whoop that nigga ass.
Don't do that.
Why you
Whoop
in it
that
too?
ass.
You in it? All right, look. That's my tag team partner. We got to fight.
Yeah.
We got to
Same
fight
time?
somebody.
Same time?
Hey, why don't y'all
I
pull
think we got
up?
good eyes.
Handicap
You
match.
go first.
This is what we gonna do. Hey, Six and T-Rail supposed to pull up too to my gym next week.
Oh, shit.
Y'all niggas pull up too. I'll line all y'all niggas up.
Damn.
We gonna have fun.
Damn.
We gonna have fun. I'm telling you, it's gonna have fun.
Wait, you'll spar against everybody at the same time?
Yeah, I go all y'all niggas same time. I never even thought about that, but I'm down for that too.
I'm for sure
Out
gonna.
of
all four of
everybody,
y'all niggas
out of
at the
everybody
same
in
time.
Cuhmunity, who do you think would have the strongest chance 1v1?
Hey, I'm for sure gonna.
T-Rail.
What?
He said what?
That one arm got double the power. Got double the power.
You don't know how this shit is with that
Going
one
bro,
arm.
yeah. They got double the power,
That
man.
nigga, he's a master with that one arm.
Hey, what are these?
That's a southpaw.
Oh shit.
Yeah, oh God.
So I'm gonna teach that nigga how to choke and shit like that. I'm supposed to train with a 6. If y'all niggas
Don't teach T-Rail how to fucking choke somebody, bro.
Try that on everybody.
He gonna kill somebody, man.
Yeah.
His anger is too crazy.
Nigga gotta be able to defend himself. You feel me? We got to. And low key, like where I'm from, like I'm from foster care, and so being in foster care, I didn't have a mama or a daddy. Nigga, I've been in 50 different homes. I've been with blacks. I've been with whites. I've been with Mexicans. I've been with Baisas, you know what I mean? Like, don't
real shit.
Speak English like that. Right. And so, being in all these different places, you learn all these different shit. You learn into wrong niggas' hoods.
Right.
You know what I mean? You be in these Mexican niggas' hood. You be in these niggas' hood, you know what I mean? Like, so you meeting everybody and you talking and shit. Next you know, you get into it with niggas, you know?
Yeah.
And you never know. And so, that's what we telling niggas gotta stay ready. You never know who you gonna run into. You never know who you gonna get into it with.
Gotta be alert.
You know? Especially as black folks, we be always saying that shit like, nigga never test me. Nigga never. Nigga, and to that one day.
That sounded like me.
I didn't want to diss. I didn't want to diss. I didn't diss until you at a club coming at your shirt.
Yes,
coming at
exactly.
your shirt. I was like, what my nigga on the floor like that?
Oh, God.
I was like, man, he must have been loose.
Hey,
you must have
bro,
some drink in you, huh?
Man, too much drink.
That's what I said. That's what it looked like.
Bad decisions, bro.
It looked
Should have
like
been
when
there to
we
help
were
him,
out
Bobby.
tonight.
I thought I was Bobby Green. I can fight. I can fight the whole security team. And I found out the hard way. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. Man, he had your underwear showing and stuff.
Hey,
What's wrong with my? I'm like, my
Hey,
leg
you
got
wanna
a
know-
little too loose.
you want to know the
Got
sad
the
part
club
about
too
it?
loose.
You want to know the sad part about
There's
it?
some place upstairs. She got
Place, yeah. You want to know the sad part about that whole situation? I couldn't tell you about none of the players involved in that.
Yeah.
None. That's how blitzed I was. That's how dumb I was. Dumb nigga decisions.
Or nigga just whooped the sense out you.
or either that. Or that as well.
Nigga, that's why I don't drink.
Yeah.
That reason right there. And even when I drink,
How you gonna say you didn't drink? You bought a
just
drink.
told
That was a
I
gift.
just told you.
Celebratory shot.
On occasion. On
Yeah.
occasion. You'll catch me drinking twice, 3 times a year. You know what I mean?
Right.
On occasion, I'm like, nigga, I'm with AD right now. I'm gonna do this shit. Have a drink with my nigga.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Have a drink with my nigga.
That's hard.
But besides that, low-key, even when I do drink, though, I still got that soldier shit in me. I'll be looking around at the club. You know that one nigga at the club, he didn't come to get no bitches.
Right.
This nigga came to start
And I don't even
Yeah.
like being places
Man,
like that where
can't
niggas
stand
like
them
that.
niggas like that. Where nigga, like, low-key.
That's how you be?
I got a little underground club, and so I hate niggas that be doing that, nigga.
That's how you be?
My club, don't fuck my club up, nigga. Nigga, keep this shit
Oh,
cool.
fuck my club up.
Yeah, nigga, I got Ray's Boom Boom Room.
Yeah. My club up, nigga.
Boom Boom Room. And then niggas want to come in there tripping, you know? And it's always in, it's like, I got blacks and Mexicans in there. Sometimes it's they beef. And I'm like, hey, keep that shit. Don't fuck up this money here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's different though when they know like you're a real fighter and you telling somebody to chill out
Club Bobby.
versus somebody else.
Don't know.
Nah,
Everybody
I
don't know
wouldn't
that
be
he's a
there.
fighter though.
No, no,
Be
I
there.
know.
It's a
but I'm
pleasant
just saying,
surprise. You
staff.
fuck his club up.
If you come
It's
into
my
his
staff.
club,
He
the
I think you know
security
what you
and the
want.
owner.
Yeah.
But niggas
Like,
don't
hold on,
even-
team, I got this.
But niggas don't even know me. Niggas don't even know it's me. I'm a silent, you know what I mean? So I don't got my name attached to nothing, so we ain't even, because you don't want to have no stigma on shit. A business is a business. you know?
Right.
So they don't even know it's my spot. It just be how it be. Wait, that's what come with the bullshit.
What's the name of it?
I
I'm
ain't
about to
saying-
Punk gonna come punch the game. You gonna learn the hard way too.
Welcome to Bobby's Club, everybody.
Give me shut down and shit.
No, that's hard. That's hard.
Oh
Little
my
after
god.
hour spot, you know what I'm saying? When you want to come after you done left the club. Here's
That's
where it goes
usually
down
where
at.
the bullshit happens too.
Yep, facts.
Oh, God.
That's usually where the bullshit happens. Everybody be, oh yeah, I ain't done. More drinks, more shots, bad decisions.
Hey, Bobby, when you about to catch when you got a fade lined up, how long do you usually train, you per se? Like, how long you usually prepare?
It depends. It's on call. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's on call. Like, I live this shit like a real nigga. Like right now I'm finna roll a blunt. You know what I'm saying? And so I just got a fight called, and when I get the fight call, it's like, all right, now we get serious. You know, you get serious. But I said I'm gonna wait till after AD show to finish my smoking, and then I can go sober.
There
up
we go.
And be on the fight. I'm gonna let myself be
Yeah.
cool and loose on the show.
Go, you want a shot?
But whenever they call, nigga, it's time to go to war.
Time to
you
go to
know?
war,
And
yeah.
So niggas say you got a week, niggas say you got 2 weeks, niggas say you got 3 months, whatever it is. I go cold turkey. Put this shit down.
Also, you be having like
Sober
2
up.
weeks notice?
Yeah, nigga, I done had 24 hours with 24
Damn.
hours. Yeah.
You gotta be on cue.
I done fought a nigga one day and they called me to fight another nigga the next day.
So you stay in shape regardless.
I done fought 3 niggas in one night. Like, I'm a real nigga when it comes to this shit. Like, these other niggas is other niggas.
Right.
I'm the nigga that did it like a raw street nigga do it. Like, y'all niggas would drop a mixtape or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Instead of getting your album and having to go through a label
Right.
and do all that bullshit. I'm the nigga that did it that way. I'm like, nigga, I'll scrap anybody. Just let me, what I gotta do? Oh, yeah, send me over here. Scrap this nigga, you know?
Yeah.
And so, that's why I got it through the mud. These other niggas got it through, oh, I'm gonna go to this guy, this gym, or this old guy who drew fault, and then he helped them get the way. Nah, I got this shit where nobody was helping me get no way.
Right.
Just with the hands. Everybody else using politics.
Watch your way to the
Nigga,
top.
I'm working 6 days a week, nigga, in a warehouse. Then I go to Mexico on my 7th day and sock up some Mexicans. Come back from TJ, and you know what I mean? Come back from TJ and be like, you know, made $100 because I was fucking with this one girl and she got pregnant within a month of me knowing her. I'm like, damn, like I just started meeting her. She worked with me and shit.
Yeah.
And so we hanging out. We stuck around for like a month straight. She never left my side. And then she popped the pregnant, so I started doing the fighting shit on the side. It was my side job that turned to my real job now.
Oh damn, that's dope.
Damn.
Real shit.
Okay.
Hey, so you said you fight. Sometimes you have to fight 3 in one night. How you prepare for something like that?
It was a tournament in Mexico. How do I prepare? All right.
Because you don't know your opponent.
I feel like
you
it's about to be dark.
you don't know their strengths. You don't know what type of background. You're a martial artist, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I'm saying,
when
you don't know
when
what
this
type
was
of
going
fighter
down,
you fighting.
Nah, my nigga, when this was going down, I didn't know shit. I just wrestled. I wrestled in high school.
Okay.
So I took my wrestling, and I was like, nigga, I always
bare
scrapped
bones.
with niggas, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
My school was 50%, 90% Mexican, 8% black, 2% white. So, and we'd have black and Mexican riots all the time.
Yeah, that was
I had a
time back
Mexican
then.
girlfriend, and I hung with all the Mexicans, and so the niggas didn't like me. The Mexicans wanted to fight me because I had a Mexican girlfriend.
Yeah.
So I'll be fighting all these niggas every motherfucking week. I had to fight, so I just knew how to fight naturally.
Right.
So when I left and I got into that shit, it was already just kind of like natural to me to scrap with niggas. I go to Mexico, just make this easy money. So like he said, how did I prepare to fight niggas? All right, let's do it this way. If I was gonna give you $1 million, who would you fight? Who would you fight for $1 million?
Anybody?
Anybody. There you go. You're gonna do anything.
I'm the can man after that. Anybody can get this.
That's what I'm saying. And so when you tell a broke kid who ain't got nothing, hey, there's $6,000 on the table, you're like, what?
Shoot it.
Talk to the mic, Bobby. Talk to the mic. They want to hear you.
Oh shit, I'm fucking up. I'm trying to roll a blunt and do all this other bullshit at the same time.
Somebody give him the.
That's right.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
is stand
Mike's
at?
standing right
There we
now.
go. Yeah,
Oh,
that. Please.
Oh, like I ain't giving him my mic. Just hey, hold that mic.
I
for
think
now.
I got it right there, right? Am I good?
No, you good. We're gonna switch you out so the people can hear you. You feel me?
Good.
You gotta Yeah. Let's get the homie right. The people can hear.
What you got? Pepperonis.
I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much.
And chicken
Okay. You went crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
How do I do this shit? How do I move this
Hook him up, Chulo. Hook him up.
There we go. And so
There you go. There we go.
I'm like 21 years old, you know what I'm saying? I met this girl, she got pregnant, you know, and so I'm just like, because I didn't have a daddy, I'm trying to think whatever I got to do to not be this nigga, you know, or not to be like this nigga, you know?
Right.
And so I'm doing whatever I could. I'm scrapping everybody in a mama to get this shit. By the time my son born, I think I had like $6,000 saved up and shit for him, just off my fight money on the side. I had to spend my work money to keep going. But, and this nigga, my day one, this my nigga Dre right here in the back, he been through all me with me. You know what I'm saying? Since day one, since I started fighting, me and him be running around the city together. We done been through so much crazy shit that he could vouch for everything I tell you. I don't tell no lies when it comes to this shit. Like, nigga, I tell you some shit you wouldn't believe. You'd be like, yeah, if I'm right. Like, yeah, we done did that. You know, some crazy shit that I didn't really been through these times of being like what I call the poor. You know what I mean? Like, some niggas don't understand it, but when you're in foster care, you live a whole nother different life where, like, this nigga, when he first met me, I was staying with you white people, you know? Yeah, he didn't see them nigga. We been a bunch of niggas in the house. Niggas is bringing bitches over. You know what I mean? It's just like, we still young, like, doing, like, it's a party house and shit. Like, so all the most wildest shit is happening, you know? And shit. So we should just wild out.
How many phases he got you in?
All his homies is like already. I was the one fighting him.
Oh yeah. Oh, so you was crazy too.
Oh,
Two crazy niggas together.
That's a bad combination. There's no.
I hung with the Mexicans.
No same
He
one.
hung with the niggas at the time. When we was in school, we didn't really fuck with each other like that. He thought like this nigga just different. You feel me? For sure. He hung with all the niggas that I hung with. It was his ops. You know, he was getting expelled because he beat up one of the homies in Whoopty Whoop. You know, this nigga was bad.
Yeah, you need somebody with a balance. I'm usually the balanced guy with the homies and shit. I'll be like, all right, man, look, think about it, calm down. Pun is the destruction.
You know what I mean? You got to make that switch. Where you
Ho can play both roles when it's time.
You
But
gotta
he's
make
a
that switch.
he's a crazy one too.
You know what I mean? Now that you in
100%.
corporate and you got to get a little money, AD niggas can sue your ass.
And that's what
You know
I
what I
learned
mean?
from the San Diego situation too, bro. Nigga can fuck up his whole career over everything over a stupid ass moment,
How the
bro.
fuck you moving? Yo?
Feel me?
Yep. Lesson learned. I didn't call me scared.
And that's
I
coming.
did, didn't I?
Yeah.
And that's coming
I
from
did.
Bobby,
Like,
nigga.
bro.
Cause they was like, hey, they talking about taking me to court. I was like, nigga, what?
Damn.
Facts. Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
Nigga, my hand's registered, so I gotta get ghost.
Right.
You know what I mean? Get ghost. That wasn't me, you know? Shit.
And it was funny too, cause Pum pranked me. He was like, hey, oh yeah, the San Diego police department, they gonna come pick you up and take you
That
down
nigga
there.
was scared. That nigga was scared.
I was like, fuck, man. I was dumb. I don't even remember what the fuck I did. Like, fuck.
Man, so when you gonna come train, AD? Because you gotta stay ready. You still
I'm with
seem-
it. I'm with it.
You
I'm with
seem
it.
like you and OT, you're gonna be still trying to knock shit out. Y'all gonna go to Slice's Closet trying to
It's all listen. It's crazy because I did the reverse of what happened. OT was the one like, hey, you tripping. It's usually OT's the one that's tripping. I'm the
Nigga.
one telling him to calm down.
Nigga, my favorite episode. OT. Atlanta! Georgia! That nigga was
New Mexico, where are you at? Everybody in the chat.
Let's go! That nigga was turned up. That nigga was turned up. That's my favorite episode, nigga.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Man, we
Shout out to OT.
we trying to get bro into the the IRL streaming and shit.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, he got all.
Outside,
Listen,
man.
Who the fuck on
It's-
hold the phone for that?
Hey, that
nigga?
nigga's so
Exactly.
talented, my nigga. That nigga's super talented, bro.
Bro, I went
He
to this
got so
nigga
much
house.
talented.
I went to this nigga house and I went upstairs and I said, this nigga has all the streaming equipment just sitting in the room. I'm like, bro, this is bad. This is no excuse, bro.
This nigga can do anything the fuck he want. You know what I mean? This nigga can fight. This nigga can rap. This nigga can dance. Like, nigga, I saw a video OT. Nigga, he got a video. He come out of a truck or some shit, and it's playing Mexican music. This nigga get out the car and fuck it up, bro. Mexican shit too. Like, I do y'all dance. Like, this nigga hard, bro.
I'm about to call this nigga
That
for you.
nigga OT.
That
funny
nigga
as fuck,
fucked it
too.
up.
Hold on.
Tell him teach me that little Mexican dance he did.
Nigga, ask this nigga. He right here,
Under
Chulo.
the Mexican, man.
I don't know. I think I need a nigga to teach me
said, I don't
that. I need a nigga to teach me that.
Hey, Tizzle, we over here with Bobby Green right now. Bobby Green showing you some love, man.
Hey, what's happening, big dog? What's going on with you? We live on the show and shit. I just want to tell you. My favorite show, my favorite episode was with you, my nigga. The episodes you done did on here and shit. Hey. Yeah. Hey, you got this video on social media. You get out of a truck, you playing Mexican music, and then you get out the truck and you just start fucking that shit up. What's that little Mexican dance you do? I need you to teach me that shit, my nigga. That's gonna get me some Mexican bitches, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, this nigga said, hey man, OT can rap, he can fight, he can dance. It's nothing that he can't do.
That nigga got more. That nigga got more
make you sound
talent
like
than one
Superman.
finger. Yeah, I swear to God, that nigga got more talent than one finger than all these niggas, bro. I want to see this nigga on some acting shit next. You know what I'm saying?
No, he got an acting role.
Yeah.
You want to tell you what he did in this acting role?
What?
They cut his head off in the movie, and then they showed his head in the trunk, and he blinked. I was like, that nigga blinked.
Yeah, that nigga.
Oh man.
It's
All
good
right.
fuck with you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to keep you up and shit.
All right, bro. Hit you a little bit.
Yes, sir.
That's dope. Bobby, would you get into some acting?
Yeah. I actually did a bunch of little acting and shit, like little low key shit. Like I did a little shit with Ray J.
Oh, word.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Ray J.
yeah. I played a little cage fighter, and I slammed his ass around and shit. Like I guess I come in to do like a little charity event, and he keep calling like it's shit fake. So I'm like, yeah, you think it's fake? Why don't you get in there and we do like a little event and shit? And so I don't even know about acting. This is probably like my second acting gig, I think. And so they got me slamming this Ray J little double around. This
Oh, it wasn't Ray J.
It wasn't Ray J.
He sent the double.
You know what I mean? But I'm slapping the fuck out this nigga, and they like, hey, could you do it harder? I'm like, listen, I can see the nigga face. He like, nigga, please don't slam me like that no more. I'm like, damn, they doing this nigga. Oh,
Come on, take a shot, man.
oh shit.
Go.
Yeah,
We here. We
Come on,
here.
man.
go.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Shot truth. Hey, where the top of that weed? Let me get that top of that weed.
Man, you got it smelling good up in here.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just like the smell of
Hey, y'all
it.
niggas want to roll a
Candle.
blunt? Y'all can roll a blunt too. Shit. Y'all niggas want to light and shit.
Woo.
Oh, got that shot, smell.
What you say, Court?
That's all
I just
good.
sip my shot.
Oh, you on? What you on now?
Just this anejo
Okay.
pizza.
Okay.
Neho and pizza.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, Bobby, question for you.
Second.
How much longer you think you got in you as far as fighting? Because you've been doing it for a while now.
Nigga, almost 50 fights, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna push this shit till the wheels fall off, you know what I mean? So this shit, so you can't do it no more. But for me, more so, it's like, right now, my nigga, like, I got 3 kids. 1 Mexican, 1 black, 1 white. I got 3 different homes for all of them, so I took care of those things. Now I'm looking out for my people, like, I'm trying to get my nigga a house. I'm trying to get my cousin a house, you know what I mean? And get them all situated and put them in the right place. And so the mission keeps just going bigger. Like, all right, now you got your kind of people set. What about the people closest to you in your circles? Can you touch them a little bit too? I like being Superman, nigga. Nigga, I come through, nigga would just drop 200-300K on a house for you, you know what I'm saying? And so I better take advantage of this situation while it's still hot and make this shit happen for my niggas.
I feel that.
That's
You got anything?
solid.
You got anything going outside of fighting?
I gotta do it everything, but nigga. So low key, like this shit gotta end at some point in time. So right now, I got an apartment complex. So I run a real estate little company.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a few houses that I collect mortgages from. I got an apartment complex. I'm getting ready to get a farm, so I was thinking about doing some farming.
There you go, Pun.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Pun, he want a farm when it's all said and done.
Hell yeah.
Real shit, but I guess so.
And say, speaking to the mic.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm finna buy this little 5-acre property. It already got 2 water wells on it, Pun. So I'm gonna have the free water, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Throw some chickens, throw some cows in there and shit.
Hell yeah.
We got free food, you know what I mean? And it's natural. I know what the fuck I'm putting
Grow
in.
your own shit.
Yeah, I'm putting in my animals instead of knowing what somebody else putting in your animals. Secondly, like fresh eggs. Eggs gotta get taken and they gotta get shipped and packaged and then shipped off and moved. And now I want my shit fresh straight off the thing and ready to go.
Right.
You know? I wanna bring you a chicken AD. Like, hey, nigga, I just cut this motherfucker, slaughtered it. Here. This is for you. You know what I mean?
And that
Fresh
shit probably
chicken.
crazy.
You know what I mean? Fresh chicken. You know what I mean? They ain't been sitting around and they trying to get rid of you, low key. You know what I'm saying? And so, free food, throw some solar all over that bitch. Now, my electrical paid too. What am I paying for? Gas and internet?
That's what's up,
Hey, the electric life is a different life, man.
I fuck with it.
man.
Pun is charging his car right now as we speak. He use that shit more than I have.
I got a Tesla too. Nigga, I got a
Shit,
Tesla.
them
I ain't-
solar panels is the way to go too, though.
I ain't paid for gas
Nigga,
in about 3-4
Nigga, your
months.
electric bill be like $20.
I just got my shit. I get it back tomorrow, but I'm like not going to the gas station no more. That shit's been a game changer. And just
Takes
being
so
able to
much
go
time,
around,
too.
man, for real. But I'm like, damn. I see like the oil companies and shit. Like it's gonna be some shit. Cause when everybody switch over to that shit,
fucked.
They're gonna have to keep gas stations around though, because
but
people got old school cars and shit like
Yeah,
that.
true.
Everybody
And
not
everybody don't want to be.
everybody don't want to convert.
convert it because they feel like it could be some system shit where like nigga can start shutting your car down. You know, you're in a high school police chase. They like nigga, doop, search your car. Be like, oh,
What's that movie that just came out and they had all the Teslas leave the world behind? Like that's a reality.
Yeah, facts.
Shit, not only that though, you see they stealing the copper out of all the chargers, the Tesla
that's
chargers.
your
and shit.
Nigga,
what?
Yeah.
Yes, they cutting the cords now and stealing all the copper out that shit. For real. I'm like
At the charging station?
at the
Yeah,
charging,
the charging
station.
station.
Thank God
Right
I'm
now,
going to them. I got
everybody's
shit
like,
at home. So
That's what I'm saying. That shit is
And
crazy.
the thing right now,
Ain't
everybody's
got
talking about
any
like charging is so cheap, Like not for long. It's gonna,
They're gonna keep increasing it.
Yep.
They're gonna keep increasing it.
Yep.
Stop giving you the free charger for 2 years and
right
shit.
over.
They're gonna cut that quick.
Cause a supercharger, that shit what, 45 minutes?
Yeah, I mean,
20, 30 bucks?
But the big dog, it's just running a new system. It's just getting to new system. Like everything changes with time. So back in the days, niggas had horses and buggies and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you had to fucking make sure you get. And nigga, how much is grass costing? You know, I gotta feed my grass and my horse. And now we did gas. And now we switching to the new system. Now it's like, all right, nigga, if I do that, you're like, well, they gonna increase that, but we are doing solar now too. So it's low key like paying for itself in ways. So you just gotta switch to the new system. Update your shit. Update with the new age niggas. You know that now niggas. This is what niggas is doing.
This shit crazy too, cause Pun has sent me this shit. Let me find it real quick.
I don't want to be that old nigga that you end up not catching the new loops and shit. You
Real
know
shit.
the new vibes. This is what niggas is on.
facts.
Let me show you this. We talking about the future and shit. Pun has sent me this shit. Hold on 1 second. Of the world that we about to be living in.
The world we living in, man.
Here we go. Here it is.
The world we about to be living in.
Oh yeah, when they take the head off the body.
Yeah, they take the head off the body.
You can put your head on an 18-year-old body. Start all over again.
Yeah, that's what they're.
Futurama shit.
Yeah.
Start all over again.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I wouldn't want to start all over again.
Here it is.
When this shit is
I'm
over,
saying,
it's
you'll
over.
still
my
have
nigga.
your mind
Look at
at
this.
the age you are, but your body.
Transplant procedure involves removing a person's entire head containing the brain from their current diseased body, then attaching it to the body of a healthy, young, brain-dead donor. Head transplants could provide individuals with severe medical conditions such as terminal cancer, paralysis, spinal cord injuries, or neurodegenerative diseases the opportunity to have a fully functional body while preserving their consciousness, memories, and cognitive abilities. The neurons are the longest lasting functional cells in the human body. And according to our estimates, the brain is capable of lasting several hundred years, provided that the rest of the body remains young. The Brain Bridge concept involves the use of the integrated robotics platform comprised of the 2 autonomous surgical robots, designed to perform simultaneous surgeries on 2 bodies side by side within a single setup. The head transplant
That's fucking crazy.
Oh yeah.
You sent me this shit yesterday, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to see all that shit.
Now, would anybody in here do that? Like if
Nah.
if I'm about to say I'll do that shit too.
Yeah, I'm finna
if
slap
I can
my-
live here hundreds and hundreds of years, I'm doing it. I don't give a fuck.
She got to come to an
But
individual.
what though? What if the afterlife is better than here?
I mean, you're still going to get there.
Fuck you talking about? I'm finna
I want to see my
How you still gonna
grandchildren's
get? How you still gonna
grandchildren.
get there if you doing this shit?
nigga.
Well, no, they said
Your grandchildren gonna outgrow
hundreds of years.
you. Your grandchildren gonna outgrow you.
Nigga,
That's
fuck.
crazy.
Yeah,
But
right.
no,
I'm
no,
finna cut
because
my
they'll-
head off and put my shit on Terry Crews. You know
Sit
what
on
I'm
Terry
saying?
Crews.
And be just
Be
a muscle bound, yeah, and scare my kids. You don't even outlive me.
I'm putting my head on Pun body. Yeah, that shit.
And
Nah, I
be
don't know.
That's crazy.
Oh shit!
Somebody said, "Hey, you'll get bored."
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna outlive all your friends, all
Right.
your family.
Yeah. Hell no.
That shit gonna be boring. man.
Imagine somebody like, "Hey, let me see your ID."
You still gonna be talking about old shit that niggas don't even alive wasn't even talking about anymore?
I remember when Kendrick and Drake went to war. They were like, "Who the fuck is that?"
That shit gonna sound like dinosaurs, nigga.
Damn, hundreds. So, but nobody would want to live hundreds of years if you
Hell
could.
no. Nah, that's just
Cool.
impressive, man.
Nigga, Tupac gonna be the new Jesus and shit.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? I met him before.
You met Tupac?
Yeah, that's what you be saying.
Oh, I'm about to say. The hell? Tupac? Nah, me personally, I would want to see the future though. Like technological advances and shit like that for sure.
That's cool.
We'll see that shit from the sky.
Yeah, one or two, but nigga, that shit ain't gonna be like, it ain't gonna be that much. Like, we just change shit up. That's all we do. Like, don't get me wrong. All right, so let's just take it for instance, planes. Yes, we went from not flying to flying, but that ain't like, oh God, like
it is though when you think about it. Like, I'm in this machine that's in the air carrying me to somewhere, and it's normal to me.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
But would you stay alive just to be on a plane? No.
Let's see what new
That's what
plane
I'm
they got.
saying. Like, no. Fuck it, I'm out of here.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I'm out of here. Fuck this shit. Take me off this motherfucker.
I mean,
crazy.
I'm around a bunch of stupid people saying stupid shit on computers, and
it's probably gonna be worse.
That's the new world. Like, imagine that's what I'm saying. The old niggas, we clown on clown my son. I'm like, nigga, always on your phone. You know what I mean? You always on your phone, but this is the new age shit. It's the new niggas, and you gonna still have that old mind state with a young body sitting next to you. You know?
Okay, so if you could,
You're gonna hate the world.
would you go to the future for 1 week or go to the past for 1 week?
I go to the future for 1 week.
Yeah, that's a good
I
question.
go to the past.
Because I be looking at like old music videos and shit. Kind of like the New Jack Swing when Teddy Riley and them was doing that thing. I'd be like, damn, motherfuckers look like they was having fun.
Yeah, I love to
Doing
be a
those
fly.
videos
I
and
love to
shit
be a
like
fly
that.
on the wall around those times.
You know what I'm saying? Or would you want to go to the future? I think the future probably be scary as fuck to be there for a week.
Oh yeah, whole week.
I go to the past.
Yeah, I
Go to the boat. All right, what era would you go to though in the
The
past?
90s.
The
93,
90s.
The 93 era. The Freaknik era type shit. I go experience that type shit.
If you can go back to Freaknik, would you hit something?
Man.
What you going there for? You ain't going there for the picnic,
I want
nigga.
to experience it. That's a legendary era, you know?
I go to civil rights.
Civil rights.
You want to go march?
See what I can do.
You want to go get sprayed with a water hose?
Your
See what I
ass
can do
whooped?
for the people.
She
You
want
wanna
to
get sprayed with a
Yeah,
water hose.
Yeah.
See what
She wanna
I
get
can
her
do
ass
for my
whooped.
people.
That's what I'm about to say. I'm like, you want to experience
Be an
racism?
activist.
I would go.
You go
to the
tell Rosa
future,
Parks, scoot
steal
your
the
ass over.
ideas and bring
She
them
want to
back.
experience racism in full force?
No, I
Your
would be an
ass
The
activist.
hell?
Yeah.
I would be an activist. I'd get up in there in the past.
You only there
Like
for
I
a week,
said, she
Courtney.
gonna tell
I
Rosa
will
Parks scoot
for the
over in,
week.
get her fellow
Yeah,
a
what's
bill
gonna
too.
change in a week?
Yeah, what's going to change for us?
Activist in a week.
And I'm gonna get out there. I'm
In a
gonna
week.
get out there.
Fuck
Get on the front
Put me
line.
in the middle of Freaknik. Drop me off. Zap me.
All right, Bobby, where would you go? Past or future?
That's her future. That's what I was thinking. I was like, man, where would I go? Man, that's so crazy. If I would go back to prehistoric times. You know what I'm saying? I go back to prehistoric times.
That'd be crazy.
And be slapping niggas around like, nigga, ain't no police can do shit. Slap that nigga. I'm
No,
taking your
ain't
bitch,
no
my
niggas
nigga.
around. There's
I'm taking-
cavemen and
There's dinosaurs.
I'm
This
saying,
nigga go.
Well, I'm saying they
He's gonna make a
caveman.
dinosaur tap out and shit.
Caveman. You know
I
what
got
I'm
the
saying?
pterodactyl like
Come here, T-Rex. I'm gonna break your jaw.
Hold on, I'm in too far. That's too far.
That's way too far.
That's too far.
You got big ass mammoths
too
and
far.
bugs walking around.
Game
That's
of
probably the scariest time right there.
Well, I'm
Put
close.
a
I'm talking
raptor
kind of
in
close,
the
like Game of Thrones type shit.
Come here,
know
you
what I mean?
bitch ass pterodactyl.
Shit, you know what I mean?
Trying to find a T-Rex.
Or I can slap niggas around and take their bitches, you know?
Imagine Bobby taking a caveman's bitch.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever time that was,
And they
that's
have
when I want to be at.
they
When I
have
just
some,
slapping niggas and say,
You know that
hey,
pussy was
what's
hairy
Yeah,
as a
I
motherfucker.
was just about to say,
Stanky,
come here,
hairy
you little
pussy.
hairy bitch. I can hear you now.
Hey, but it's free though. It's free.
I got a bitch named Ugly.
I didn't pay for it.
Where would you go, Chulo?
I'll go to the future, steal all their ideas, bring them back to the present, and get rich.
Oh, that's smart.
It's actually smart.
Yeah, that's better than
Hey,
protesting.
nah, y'all didn't put no stipulations on this motherfucker. That shit. You can't bring shit back.
Hell
I think
yeah,
I
let's bring
think
shit
I-
back.
I think I want to do both.
Nah,
though.
in that
as
case,
fuck.
I'd have hopped in the past, got a brick of gold. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
came back with this motherfucker and been a millie.
That's like in
You know
Hot
what I mean?
Tub Time
Hey,
Machine. You
hey,
go back and
I'm
steal
going
the
to the
idea from Google.
future to get all the prize picks cheat codes. I'm coming back. We rich, baby. yeah.
I think I'll do both though. I want to see my
You only do
kids,
one, bro.
but I want to see my kids in the future, like how their life will be, and I want to go to the past, to Compton in the '70s when all our neighborhoods had
White?
formed. No, it was black then.
Okay.
That was the whites got out of there, but that's when our neighborhoods was.
You want to form too?
Yeah, I'll take a form too, nigga.
Shout out to you.
Man, nah, that's it right there. I want to be when black folks was together. You know what I'm saying? When you was
Shit, never.
yeah, maybe right before the civil rights
Nah,
movement.
they was at one point.
Yeah, nigga.
Well, that's kind of what you said you want to go.
Rocking and rolling. Like the Black Panther movement, all that type
Uh-huh.
shit. That was probably a cold movement.
Dynamite.
Before all the corruption came and the colonizers and all that. That was a
Real shit.
cold movement.
Because I'm gonna keep it
to
real.
Before Ronald Reagan.
Two old niggas I listen to, Charleston White and Kevin Samuels. Both them niggas said
R.P.
the black
Kevin Samuels, man.
R.P. Both them niggas said the black families was together back then.
Yeah.
The black families was different. And so them is old school niggas and niggas that actually had them a little more knowledge of that time. I'll go with what they say.
Right.
It's crazy too, cause Charleston, I seen a video he just posted, and that shit fucked me up. I was like, damn.
What?
The nigga said, basically, like black people, we're meant to be outside. We're meant to get sun. He was like, our conditions now is what's making us sick. There was like, the white man is like more like a caveman. And he said the caveman, they'll be in like, dark conditions
Yeah,
and
son will
shit.
fuck them up.
They would eat meat. They would do, we take all the traits of the caveman. And that's why we have so much diseases and things like that. You know what I mean?
Not only that, the mixings of the blood too. You know,
Yeah.
when you start mixing, like I got a white baby now, and now all of a sudden they got the new skin something because they're not used to what we're used to, and the mixing of the two, you get these new adverse effects from it.
Yeah,
real.
that's just crazy too. Cause I seen a Farrakhan. He was talking about like sunbathing and shit. It was like you have to go get that sun, like us as black people and shit too. So yeah, that's just crazy.
Sure.
Sunbathing.
Yeah,
Right on.
you get butt ass naked and just had the sun hit you.
Naked beach, huh?
At Naked Beach, something. Yeah, but nah, that shit is crazy though. Like when you really think about it, cause all these different diseases and shit we got now, people are dying like crazy. Cancer is at alarming rates and shit like that. And it's like, where the fuck did all this shit come from? And they say it's the fucking food.
Yep.
All the preservatives, all the shit that we got in this shit crazy.
That's hence why I'm gonna be a farmer. I ain't eating y'all foods no more.
Shout out.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't eating y'all foods no more. I'm doing my thing.
Yeah, everybody tell me like when they hunt their food and they eat it, it tastes totally different than, you know what I'm saying, you going to the grocery store and buying some shit.
Yeah, facts.
I feel like I'm in science class, cuz.
Hey, you the animal guy, talk to us.
I was zoning out.
You got the animal facts all the
I'm
time.
like, this nigga finna start talking about chromosomes and some more shit. Man. I'm out, bro.
About to be like Terrence Howard.
I was waiting for somebody to
Let me ask you
segue
a
to something else.
Hey, that's what the weed do. A nigga start thinking every day.
Right.
Terrence
We all-
Howard.
We all
Hey,
secondhand smoking here.
Yeah.
What's the
I felt
hardest
myself. I was
hardest job
conscious 6
you
months
ever
of my
worked?
baby.
The hardest job I ever worked. I was working at this warehouse. 10 at night to 10 in the morning. Yeah.
With the forklift shit.
And I learned how to forklift.
Nigga, I did everything in a warehouse. Forklifts, sit downs, clamps. This nigga in the back's the forklift god back here. You know what I'm saying, my nigga? And so we were doing anything in a warehouse. A warehouse, that ain't shit to us. I thought you were going to say some real shit like you had to, do some pushing or lifting or something. You know?
I mean, technically you gotta
forklift job?
you gotta lift boxes, you gotta do shit like that.
Yeah,
and
that
I always found a way to scam too.
But this nigga don't never get off his lift. He don't never get on the lift. He figure out how to do it without getting off the lift. That's how good he is.
I had the homie like push me up with the forklift, and I'll hide behind some boxes and lay down and shit. They couldn't find me.
Nigga be sleeping in the bathroom and shit.
I was at like a temp job or something.
Yeah, temp job.
Okay.
And Gardena, you know what I mean? Temp agency.
You ever had a work wife?
Work wife?
No.
Yeah.
Like Kevin Hart and Regina Hall.
But everybody got quiet. None of y'all ever had a work wife?
Everybody started thinking it.
Never.
Everybody's thinking about that. Which is
I ain't
that
gonna
one?
lie. I ain't gonna lie. I did.
I've always been in a relationship.
We end up getting in a real relationship.
You know, that chemistry be crazy with the work wife.
I just realized that was a thing.
Y'all together 5 days a week.
I don't know about no work wife. I got a little sucky on the side. You feel me? I don't know about no work wife. Hey, I ain't seen you no more.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't do nothing but fuck at when y'all at work, and then she go home to her nigga. You go home to your girl.
What about you, Pun? What's the hardest job you've
I had
ever
a work
done?
wife before.
What's the hardest job you've ever done?
Hardest job? I ain't never had like no fucking manual labor, like crazy manual labor job, bro. I don't got a.
Shit. Whatever job you want us to consider a job.
I can't say I had a hard one.
For me personally, I had like, that's how I got to this fight shit. Like, where I was getting to with this is I feel like most of us don't get to this situation where we get to be a star without going through some type of trials and tribulations.
Right.
Oh, 100.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? And so I usually ask people where they worked at, and they always usually have stories like, well, I used to be here, bro, I used to work like this, and now this shit popped me. I didn't just become an overnight celebrity overnight.
So I mean, if you mean it like that, I would say just the conditions that we come from, where we lived at, that's what shaped us. You know what I mean?
No, I know the conditions. I know the conditions, nigga. That's L.A., nigga. You know, I know the conditions. Like, but even personally, like, I used to move dead bodies. You know what I mean? Like,
Me
that's
too.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what he did too.
Well, her daddy.
Not me.
Yeah.
Well, her daddy.
That's what I'm saying. That would be more one of the harder jobs. Like, I would consider like.
When you say move them, like, did you clean up the shit or just?
That's what I'm saying. Like on some like.
No, like move
somebody
them out their
died.
house?
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. You done the same shit before
Yeah.
too, huh?
Yeah.
He done the same shit on
Yeah.
everything.
And so like people be crying and shit, you know,
Yeah.
like they just deceased the coroner then already came and did the analysis, and so now you got to move the body now and put it in and whatnot, and so they family be there and shit. You pick him up. This nigga sometimes he got fluids leaking from him.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta pick him up and shit. This nigga, like, we gotta pick ADS up. How hard you think that's gonna be?
Yeah.
Niggas think that shit.
You gonna have to like whatever he
Hey,
no lie. Like just say he died in a bed. You got to take the sheets off the bed,
Yes.
tie him up, and now it's a 2-man job, nigga. You got to get him from the bed
A
to the
2-man
gurney.
job to get this goddamn nigga.
Yeah, he
And
heavy.
you upstairs, nigga.
Yeah.
He's talking about the stairs.
Yeah.
Nigga, we got
Yeah.
You ever throw that nigga down the stairs?
Hell
nigga.
nah.
And so,
He said, nigga.
nigga, pull him right there.
Throw that nigga like jazz.
The first time.
Matches out there real
Pump
quick.
right there.
Come over.
Pump gonna trip if he,
Nigga.
nigga, that's my nigga, bro. If we done bumped your head while we taking your shit down.
Yeah.
Hey, that's my nigga, bro. What y'all doing? You know?
So you gotta be careful.
And he
with that.
emotional.
You
he
gotta be
feeling
careful,
hurt.
'cause-
Yeah,
You know what I'm
somebody
saying?
yeah.
You gotta
So,
be
handle
careful
it
because
with care.
nigga, all the
Yeah.
neighbors is out watching. You know what I'm saying?
watching.
Everybody
Nigga.
watching. Like
Okay.
nigga, I went to the PJs to pick up a body. Nigga, the whole projects is in the living room.
Looking
nigga,
at
like,
you.
Everybody out on the way out. Like damn. Like man, rest in peace, Mr. Whoopty Whoop. Like
Y'all ever like from doing that job? Did y'all ever get like emotionally tied?
nah.
Like
I
emotional, like crying.
The
when you
first,
pick
the
up
first,
shit,
the
or-
first
you know what I
time,
mean?
first time, I didn't cry, but I got emotional because it was my first time, and then my brother had just passed. You feel me? So it was like a month after.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like a month after him. So
My dad goes pick him up.
yeah,
How long
Know
you
what
do
I'm
that job for, bro?
shit, I did it like for a few months,
That shit rough. You was like, nigga, I gotta
but it
get
was
off
like
this
8
shit.
bodies in like that few months though.
You ever pick up parts?
Nah,
See, that's where it start getting real raw when you
Some
you
Pick up
gotta-
the parts?
Yeah, nigga.
Body parts?
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
organs and shit?
Yeah, we had somebody jump off the bridge and shit. you know?
Oh,
no,
wow.
I ain't had to do that.
So they
Yeah.
brain splatter.
And so
no.
that's when I quit. You know what I mean? But that's what
Seeing that shit made you quit.
Yeah. So that's enough for me. Like, I'm good. But no, to be honest, I got shell shocked a little bit before that. Where, like, first I was doing it for the first few weeks. It was like cool. I was doing it to a homie, and we were doing our thing cool. But then I went and met with the boss, who basically he's working too. So he's taking me around. He's talking. We went and picked the body. Picked another body up. But he's talking. He forgot we got 2 bodies in there. He didn't got another call because you're on call.
Oh shit.
When
Yeah,
somebody drops,
fact.
and you get to see the death rate, you know?
Yeah.
Somebody else is dropped. Oh shit, we gotta go pick this nigga up.
And it's like that. All the
Yeah,
time.
Yep.
they call you on
Damn.
call. Go pick that nigga up. And so we got 2 bodies already in the back. He done forgot. We didn't start stacking bodies on top of bodies.
shit.
I'm holding
Hey.
bodies in the back and shit from falling.
Damn.
And the other things you don't
That's just-
realize
this sounds
is like
crazy.
this is my first time
My
around
dad
dead
used to
bodies.
do that shit.
But bodies still like do shit. Like they release gas.
Yeah.
They'll release breath. And you'll hear that shit. You be thinking like, what the fuck?
Damn.
Yeah, like
Fuck,
the shit releases.
I'm
itself.
gonna tell y'all something too. When y'all see them truck drivers and y'all see those containers on the back, sometimes they hauling dead bodies that
Ganging
you'll
dead
see
bodies.
at the hospital. Know what I'm saying? That's a freezer.
Yeah.
And they had bodies up in there that you got to pick up and you got to take too.
So I've been in the freezers too.
Yeah.
We had a nigga that was like,
Damn.
600 pounds.
God.
Nigga, it took like 8 of us.
Damn.
The firefighters and paramedics had to help us get this nigga too. They couldn't even put him in the actual freezer, like they'll put you in their little whatever the fuck the shit's in.
They had to put you in
this
a
nigga
container.
with a bag of ice and shit.
Yeah.
They had bags of ice all over the
That's
nigga.
a harsh reality. What you know what happens to your body when you're gone.
Man.
Bruh.
That's crazy.
I'm like, nigga, burn my shit.
So
Damn.
you want
Burn my
to be
shit.
cremated now?
Yeah, I'm like the old school niggas. Burn my shit and release my soul.
Spread that shit in the ocean.
Yeah.
Because
That kind of take me back to the sick shit.
I tell people all the time too, like, nigga, that got to be a hard ass job. Like some of the barbers, they be like, I cut dead people's hair.
Oh, yeah.
They make a lot of money doing that, but I'm
Yeah,
like, damn,
fact.
that must be crazy having to
Just-
braid a dead person's
Just
hair
think though,
or
nigga, you
cut
gotta
their hair.
cut. You gotta cut one of your homies' head.
Yeah.
You feel me?
People do that for their family members.
Catch your dead homie here.
Yeah, nigga that you grew up with. You gotta cut his hair while he dead.
That's dark. That's
fucked
super
up,
dark.
man.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Do that.
That's a cold job.
Yeah, when you say hard job, that's a them hard jobs.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
I don't think nothing nobody's done that can compare to that.
Man, I've been to the military. You know what I mean? I was in the army and shit. I got kicked out for fighting. I was the #1 private in my army. I mean, in my company. Some other nigga did failed from another company, and then he got held back and brought into our shit. And so we on the gun range. We all got our guns. We shooting our M16s. You qualifying for your shot. See if you're a sharpshooter, if you're just a regular marksman or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So we shooting, boom, boom, boom. We go back to the shit. Everybody all hyped up and everybody talking. You know, we in there just like woo, woo, woo. Well, the colonel comes by and you're supposed to come to attention, but everybody just shooting the shit, you know?
Right.
And so the drill sergeant see us. He mad. Ariel, what the fuck? You know, we all come to attention, yell at us and shit, whatever not. They leave. Boom. When they leave, this nigga who got held back, he like, man, fuck them, you know? He don't, because he low-key ain't with none of his niggas. He don't feel comfortable.
rebellion.
He just rebelling and shit. But in the army, one nigga fuck up, we all get fucked up.
Yeah.
So I tell the nigga like, hey, bro, be cool. You know, like, just chill the fuck out, you know? He like, hey, well, who you talking to? And he like a nigga from like, I want to say Nebraska or some shit like that. And so this nigga called me a nigger. And that's all I needed to hear. Like,
Damn.
since I've been a little kid, 2 things I'm gonna fight you over. You talking about my mama? You talking about my? You called me a nigger. Those 2 things I had to fight for as a kid. So I just walked up to that nigga. I took my helmet off. He tried to swing his gun at me. He tried to hit me with his gun. I dipped it.
Damn.
Bow. Cracked that nigga. I started getting on him. And then the drill sergeant came. The drill sergeants all love me. They know I'm a good dude and shit. So they like, hey, Green, put your shit back on. Put your shit back on. So I heard trying to put my helmet on. The colonel comes around the corner. He's like, you go that way. You go that way. They separate us. And they're trying to figure out what happened. But this nigga made it like it was some gang shit that it was some because it was he said nigger, but he was talking to me and another black dude next to us next to me, and so we kind of barking at him. I go whoop the nigga ass though, but they tried to make it seem like we jumped him. It was some gang shit and all this other shit. But when they asked me what happened, he told me he said them we jumped him or whatever. They asked me what happened. I said he was just melting off, so I fired on him. But we're on a gun range. And this white boy don't know what my slang. And so I said I fired on the nigga, you know? And he like,
thought
yeah.
Oh, that's cold.
This nigga wild.
Wow.
This nigga's out the chain, you know?
So did they give you a dishonorable discharge?
They gave me a general. A general. You know what I mean? They took all my money and shit. I had like 7,500 saved up. They left me with like 1,500. They put me on a 5-day bus home. I came back home.
Because I got a homie that had got dishonorable discharge, and he couldn't get a job nowhere. It was like that's worse than having multiple felonies on your record and shit like that.
Damn.
Yeah.
I think back in the day, now
Probably not now, huh?
Now it's all about connections and who you know in them offices.
Shit, I plugged it more to the fight shit, so I didn't have that issue because in fighters you could have a record low kid, and so that's what the gang got about that. Grace is I told all my niggas that go over there if you worried about a record, go over there. Like I've been telling this nigga since we were little. You know what I mean? Like we was I'll fight back at that. Come, you should fight too. But he would worry about his record, and he would fight in the law and try to stay on the run and shit. I'm like, nigga, you should do this, you do this, you know. Yeah. But it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah. One thing my homie told me too, he was like, man, the army is no place for a black man. I've heard that from multiple homies and shit.
Man, Facts.
You
Facts.
feel-
What black man, huh?
Yeah, the Marines, none of that. Like, that shit crazy. Did any of y'all?
I get mixed reviews. I know people that enjoy military.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
OT's brother, he's in the military. That nigga loves that shit.
Yeah, I know people that enjoy the military. My dad was in the army. He was a master sergeant.
It's a lot of,
My grandpa,
I would say,
too.
more underhanded racism type shit. You know what I mean?
For sure.
It's crazy. Like I be around the different drill sergeants, and like they all be fucked up. But then like the black ones, they're slowly like come in and be like, yeah, you know these white people in front of us. You know, you can't. They gonna go hard on you like that. They gonna treat you like that. It's okay. Just notice you good. You know. And so it's like it's just how they do it. There's some underhand stuff that happens between our races.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, I ain't never thought about going to the army.
Shit, but that's my point. It's like when I be trying to get to the viewers and shit, like niggas that's really want to be something. Nigga, I did everything on the motherfucking sun to be where I'm at, nigga. To be a motherfucking millionaire, I did everything on the sun. I never thought I would get here, but I was willing to do anything. Move dead bodies. I done been to the military and back. Nigga, I done did so many motherfucking different things that's like, nigga, you had to do that to get here? Yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
Like I said, I scrapped 3 niggas in one night. You know what I mean? I had to fight in this tournament. Fight one nigga, get a 10-minute break, fight the next nigga.
That's a lot.
Get a 10-minute break, fight
Damn.
the next nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Commitment.
And that was for 6,000. And these niggas ran off with the money.
Oh.
And these niggas ran off. Yeah, that's the thing in Mexico. I used to fight in Mexico. These niggas will run off with the money because they think the
After
Mexicans-
losing.
Yeah, it's because you getting fed to the dog, but they don't know. Nigga, I got a dog in me too, and so you coming over there, you supposed to get your ass whooped. You coming to their town with all they people, they hate on you, you know.
Right.
Nigga, you's American. It's just Mexico, nigga. And so you go over there, everybody booing you and shit. But I got a dog. I used to beat their asses anyway, dog them out. And as soon as I win, I be seeing people to leave and out the crowd. I'm like, where they going? What's up? Nigga, that's the niggas running off with the money. You know what I mean?
Damn, that's cold, man. So now, like, when's your next fight?
My next fight is July 27th.
And who you fighting?
I'm fighting this guy named Paddy the Baddy.
Oh, that's a big fight right there.
You know what that is, Chulo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm finna fuck Paddy up.
Fuck him up.
He Paddy the Baddy. You find Paddy.
You know what I mean? like where I do my nigga, like I'm UAD. I stand for all the real niggas in this UFC shit. I'm trying to tap the niggas into the shit. You niggas watch basketball. You niggas watch football. Y'all niggas don't watch the UFC like that.
No, we watch UFC.
Yeah.
Y'all don't watch it like that.
More boxing than that.
like that.
But yeah, like
Not
yeah.
like that.
Not like that though. We need to though.
I watch it sometime. I watched you a couple times, but
Yeah, I'm not, but I'm not saying, but I'm not even saying y'all.
you talking about general.
Niggas.
You're the
So-
average. Yeah.
Shit.
How niggas
You know,
watch
the
No,
average
we be
nigga.
watching like when the big fighters come, like you
Yeah,
know
Y'all
that.
watch the big fight.
But-
The undercards and
You're
shit.
not just watching
but-
no normal shit, just like, nigga, the fights is on this weekend. Nigga, I'm watching this shit. Like,
Yeah,
you
no,
know what
no,
I mean?
no,
Yeah.
right.
And that's what more so what I'm saying is like I'm trying to bring the niggas over to this shit. Like, nigga, this is where we supposed to be at, low key. And with that being said, when y'all watching my shit, nigga, I try to fight more like a nigga, you know? And not only like a nigga, but like a street fight. Like it's supposed to go when you plug in some shit, or if you was in the street and you want to see a fight, you wanted it to go look like this. So when I be fighting nigga, I be like, nigga, what's happening? I'm fighting him like, what's up, bitch? You know what I mean? Like I'm saying that shit like a real ass fight, nigga.
Right.
Hey, nigga, what's happening? What's up? You know? I'm doing my hands just like and really you're not even supposed to be doing all this shit.
Right.
Really in real fighting, you doing all this shit. Niggas be making fun of you like, why he fighting like, you know how niggas be fighting in the streets? Why he fighting like, you know?
Yeah.
Then one nigga fight like, what's up? You know? Everybody be having their style. But it's like, I'm bringing that hood shit to that shit. So I'll be like, what's up, nigga? And it's more so like, for my niggas to say that shit, be like, nigga, I want to fight like that nigga right there.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? For the few niggas that is watching this shit, you know? I want to be like Bobby Green. Fuck all these other niggas, you know what I mean? And I bring that real fight. Like, I'm not here to, like, if y'all want to watch my show, I ain't finna waste y'all money, my nigga. Y'all came in, and especially black folks. But well, you finna spend $75 on a pay-per-view.
Oh yeah, you wanna see something.
If that
I
shit
hate
bad,
I hate when that shit
Yeah.
just be that fast. Nigga be 20,
Man.
30 seconds, it's done.
Yeah, fact.
but at least it was a fucking knockout. But I'm talking about
Right.
some shit that just was a snooze fest. You finna go and do some coverage on that shit. Like, nigga, that shit was so horrible.
Yeah.
You know? And so you don't want that as your stamp. You know what I mean? You don't want that as your stamp. I don't want to waste nobody's money. I know how black folks gonna feel, so I gotta really go out for black folks if they spend money for me.
All right. Hey, so how does fight line up, and what's your preparation and your thoughts on Paddy the Baddy going into it? Because I know he's like a big personality, kind of along the same lines as like Sugar Sean. So you got a lot
big
of hype
personality.
around it.
Yeah. See, but that's what I'm saying. Like y'all niggas be living in that internet world. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between the internet world and real life, my nigga. And real life, nigga, how niggas be with you in real life. You know what I mean? Like these niggas. You can make your Instagram look real good.
Right.
You got the followers. It's like, yeah, you look like the motherfucking man. That's cool. But when I walk in the room, and we all walk in the room, we look at each other, and just as men, we figure out over time who gonna be the leader, who gonna say for us, who gonna speak for us, who gonna move like this, and who gonna do what. We all figured that out through what we call the alpha male. You know what I mean?
Real shit.
Pun, you an alpha male. That's why I said I know she on the show, nigga. That nigga Pun. Nigga, cut. Yeah. That nigga, you know what I mean? That nigga the muscle, that nigga the alpha. He gonna say what he gonna stand on it. You know?
Real shit.
And you can see it in him. It's just who he is. It's just who he is. And so that's what I'm doing around nigga.
They said let's pull up Bobby Green's highlights. Let's see. Boom. Hold up.
They say I fight like Mayweather.
You gotta extend that.
Cause I make the roll and shit. I make a miss and shit.
Look.
That's right.
On him.
It's like a street squabble.
That's a little Goldberg for you right there. Back in the damn Goldberg used to come around and shit, splash on the nigga.
Yeah.
Do a splash on the nigga.
Look,
When you do the slow mos, that's when you really see.
Yeah, it's so fast you didn't get to see it like that.
Trying to get his bearings.
Yeah. Bow.
He didn't know he was gonna get hit.
That's so perfect.
already knew when you in the ring, opposed to how much you learned since you've been in the UFC ring. Was you doing all this shit before the UFC?
No, nigga, no, it's school, it's college. Just like a nigga gotta go to school, nigga, you gotta go to school and learn. Nigga, you gotta go to school and learn this shit. I learned all this shit from my coaches.
Oh, it's over.
Oh, I see that.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know, they talk about rookies having welcome to the league moments in the NBA and shit. What was the moment you were like, damn, I can't fuck around.
Softened him up. Jacob gave up his back. He's just taking punishment.
this is a hard job too.
Bobby sunk that right arm
Yeah, my nigga, it's a
Getting
tough
done
job.
like this.
I don't think he heard you, check it too
Yeah,
low.
yeah, I was saying, bro. What was the moment when you started doing professional fights where you realized, like, damn, I can't really fuck around. I really gotta be on my shit. Like, did you get fucked up to the point where you were like,
Yeah, real shit, that's a good question. I used to smoke weed and then fight. I be fighting high and shit. I used to be so gangster like that. I'm like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. I beat niggas' asses off high. I'm beating all these niggas up. And it's one nigga, I ended up getting my forehead cut. I got concussion. I went to the hospital and shit. Got my nose broke. And after I was like, nigga, I can't be fucking around smoking and fighting no more. Yeah. That nigga woke me up like, all right, nigga, this shit serious. This nigga trying to kill you. You know what I mean? Nigga broke your nose, put you in the hospital. I never went to the hospital. I always partied after the fights. Yeah. All my family came and I was in the hospital. Niggas like, the party's over. I'm like, oh. And ever since that day, I'm like, nigga, I can't never.
How many concussions have you had?
Concussions. Sheesh. That I know of, I'd say 2.
That you know of,
that
too.
I know of. I never get that shit checked. I don't check on none of that shit. Like, personally, me, I just go on how a nigga's brain's working. How's it firing? How consistently are you slurring your words? Like, you can hear certain guys when they talk, they got punch drunk. You know? They're punch drunk. They start slurring their words. That part, how well is he putting his sentences together and how fast does it take him to speak? I'm like, all right, I'm good still. Like, I check in with my coaches. Hey, I'm cool. You know, you just let me know. You need to let me know because I may not see it before it's too late. You need to see it.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Somebody unlock the door.
Garage?
Yeah, garage door. Yeah, no, that's crazy. That shit. What's the worst injuries you done seen during this shit? Cause I just seen a nigga, his eyes got knocked out of his fucking socket.
Yeah,
Like instantly off of a punch and shit like that. Cause I know that's the downside of this as well.
Real shit, my nigga. Real shit. Like, this shit's a dangerous ass game. Your life could be gone tomorrow, you know, doing this shit. Like, I just got a toe in my eye, my nigga. I thought I lost my shit.
Toe?
Yeah,
down?
I got a scar of it now. The scar came off right here, but his toe knuckle hit me here, and then the toe went in my eye, blew my whole shit up, bro. For like 20 minutes, bro. I just sat there 20 minutes with my eyes closed, just praying. I'm just like, please don't let me lose my eye over this shit. I couldn't open my shit for like a day or two, you know? And so, come with this shit, though. What you sign up for, you know what I mean? It's what come with it. But so, nigga, I didn't see niggas lose eyes. I didn't see niggas break their leg in half. Like one of my homies, you know what I mean? My little homie Greg kicked the nigga and his shit just split in half, what we call the Anderson Silva. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Where your whole tibia breaks, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the Anderson Silva fucking injury when he broke his shit throwing the kick was crazy.
Yeah.
But what are some fights after Paddy the Baddy? Who do you want lined up? Like, who's the people that you gunning for?
I'm gunning for every nigga that said my name. You know?
It don't
That's
matter.
right.
That's right.
As I said, I still treat this shit like a hood nigga. Like, every nigga that called me out, you know what
I'm
I'm
doing
saying?
it.
I'm running them fades. Nigga, you called me out. You called me out for a reason. You must thought, nigga, this is opportunity for some reason. Some niggas want the clout and want my name and want to say that they fought me, and I get that part of it. But some of y'all niggas think that, nigga, y'all thought y'all had an old nigga or y'all thought I was washed or some shit. Y'all got me fucked up, nigga. Let me show y'all my game.
And get cracking. All right, well, speaking about getting cracking, man, big shout out to Prizepicks. Prizepicks is a skill-based, real money, daily fantasy sports game. How does it work? You pick 2 to 6 players, and if they will go more or less than Prizepicks projections, you can win up to 25 times your money on any entry. Prizepicks adds a ton of excitement to the sports viewing experience. Watch your progress updates in real time. Win up to 25 times your entry amount and cash out your winnings with quick scoring sets and withdrawals. And what we're going to do is put a pick right now for the NBA playoffs. Let's get this right now.
Is that your actual pick? Like what you think?
Well, I like doing it with the chat.
It's just a random.
So I'll let you pick.
I don't know who's gonna make the pick.
We can all make the pick right now. We like to do 4 picks and stuff like that. So, and it's crazy too, because the 2 times I've done this on the show, we went 3 out of 4.
Yeah, okay.
We went 3 out of 4. We need to get 4 out
Let's
of 4.
keep this shit going. Let's keep this
it
shit going.
Bobby here. Let's get 4. Let's get 4 out of 4.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What we feeling, chat? What we feeling, chat? Points, rebounds. I think for points, where's Anthony Edwards at? Do they got him on here already?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the over on Anthony.
I'm taking the over on
he's
Anthony for
coming
sure.
a revenge game.
He's
game
coming
2.
for revenge. He's doing over that 27.5. I'm with that. But should we do that or should we do it with points and rebounds or assists, Chulo?
What's the points and rebounds line?
The points and rebounds, where's it at? Points, rebounds, assists, 39.5. What you think, Chulo?
You see, what was the line?
39.5.
39.5 points and rebounds. What is the average?
Right now? Yeah. I think he's going to go off, though. Maybe we should do straight points. I think he's going to do it.
Yeah, I'm saying straight points.
All right, straight points. We'll do more. That nigga Karl Anthony Towns been balling, too.
I would say Luka with the assist.
Luka with the assist.
Luka with the assist. Over.
Over, 8.5. Yeah. That's a good one. What else, chat? They said, nah, don't pick that. What we take out? Luka, 9.5. It says demon. Them demons is crazy. Me, I like putting less on certain people, too.
Okay, I got you.
It's a delay.
Yeah. Neesmith points over. Yeah, he been going hard, too. Yeah, he been going hard, too. Aaron Neesmith, 11.5 points. I'm with that. All right, one more, y'all.
I like that Luka nigga. That Luka Doncic.
Luka, nice.
That Luka hard.
What about Halliburton? Let's see. Oop. Halliburton, assists. He usually clears with his assists, too. 8.5.
I ain't been paying attention now that my team done lost. I mean, Lakers.
Yeah, Lakers lost. I want Minnesota to go all the way, though.
Yeah.
I want them to go. all the way.
Anybody but the
19
Celtics.
points.
Fuck the Celtics.
All right, we'll do Tyrese Halliburton more points. We'll go more and more. We'll do that. Let's lock that in, man. Boom. And I'm going to post that on my Instagram story. Big shout out to Prizepicks. All right, let's get through some of these super chats. Dope is Ron. Thank you for the $2. Shout out to Green. He about to whoop on Paddy. Dead homies.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. RJ won't lose. Thank you for the $10. Yo, AD, on a scale of 1 to please, bro, my girl's here. How bad will Bobby mix your shit, gang? Much love, brother RJ, man. Hey, listen, I don't give a fuck about nobody. I'm never gonna go against myself. You feel me? That's the type of heart I
niggas
got.
trying to instigate shit.
Yeah.
Niggas
Bobby like, I don't like that.
Niggas trying to instigate shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. So you
But we gonna
saying
see if they pull up to the gym.
They go to punch the gator.
They pull up to the gym.
yeah, you saying you can fuck Bobby up. That's what you saying.
Hey, man, listen.
You say you can fuck
I-
Bobby up.
I
It's
ain't
a
never-
slight chance you believe you can
He
fuck
said
him
he
up.
bet on himself.
I bet on myself all the
Yeah,
time. What I'm gonna say?
I respect it, but that's all my niggas. That's everything I know. Every nigga gonna bet on himself, you
And you
know?
should.
Until they come into these real professionals.
Let that nigga know.
I done put more niggas down than you didn't tie your shoes, you know?
Yeah. Let that nigga know. That nigga Bobby like, I hear you though. You supposed to feel like that. I hear you.
Yeah.
No, hey, because you know
everything talk like that.
the number one
Everything talk like
the
that.
number one thing people should always say was like, hey, if Mike Tyson was to touch a girl ass, would you fire on Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
Niggas be like, no. Like, nigga, I'm firing on Mike Tyson. Nigga, that's just what it is.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah.
It ain't about it. I know I might get my ass whooped, but at least I'm like, damn, that nigga done took off on Mike.
I wish Mike was around right now.
We talking about old Tyson.
Old Tyson.
Do you think
The
it's
animal in his
The
prime.
animal in his
I
prime.
nigga would have fucked you over.
Yeah, but niggas don't give you that props like, nigga, that nigga took off on Mike
nigga
Tyson.
go like, you dumb as hell, bro.
taking it home like
Nigga be like,
You could have
Tyson
died.
in his prime was
Nigga, did you
different.
see?
they gonna be RP.
Did you see Mitch? I want to say his name is Mitch Green. That nigga, when he hit that nigga, you better stop. You better stop. And he told the story. He hit that nigga. The way he hit that nigga so hard,
God
he
damn.
said he jumped or some shit. He flew or some shit. You know, nigga, trust me, you don't want that life, nigga.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
sound cool.
It sound
Say
cool.
you sound like you got into that.
But you
nigga.
know, but
that nigga Mitch ain't okay to this day.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
look, but I'm one of them people, I'm going to die on that hill just to prove the point.
Yeah, good luck.
I'll
give
be,
it your all?
I feel it, nigga. I feel it.
that's me. That's just me.
Until you didn't got hit, you like, oh shit, that's enough. That's enough, G. You know what I mean? Nigga, and then you start thinking
Now,
about that shit.
I'm more afraid of one of them fucking chokes like that. That motherfucker look crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
because you ain't never experienced it. I was gonna say that. You should let me choke somebody out on camera. You
Yeah.
should let me choke you out on
Hey,
camera.
him.
Yeah, do Churchillo. Do Churchillo.
He said he could squabble. Go ahead, take
Let me
it.
choke you out on camera. AD.
No, hell no.
Yeah, do it.
Hell no.
Very-
I bet on myself every time.
Yeah, bet on yourself.
Hell no.
I bet on myself every time.
Okay, I bet on myself. Do I have a assist?
I bet on myself, but
And
do you,
so
My weapon.
I'm a trained professional. I want you to know this shit. Like you said, like you weren't worried about that. You worried about the choke out. The choke out, that shit like a beautiful dream, bro.
Yeah. Put his ass to
I
bed.
feel like I took 8 hours of rest.
Night, nigga.
Man, I was asleep. Yeah. You started hearing all kinds of things. You hear us talking around you. You be hearing shit, be like, man, I thought that was a dream. And then you wake
And then you wake up and you see Tupac.
and you see everybody.
You're like,
oh,
oh, damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nigga said,
You gonna wake up,
up.
see all these clouds, you gonna think you in heaven. You're like, oh shit.
do you
I'm in
think
heaven.
do you think niggas like us like have like at our ages like assuming what the ages are have what it takes to like become that type of professional? Like say one of us was like, okay, I want to start
That's what he do.
UFC fighting tomorrow.
That's what he do.
Are you talking about anybody that's already
like
passed,
any of us?
Somebody like right now,
Like,
we want to
what's
start
is
tomorrow.
there an age minimum? Is there a weight requirement? Like in terms of like
age
the
maximum?
minimum,
Who can start
like,
doing it?
Yeah,
And be like dominant at the shit?
yeah. Like in 6 months, if I
Who have you seen? Like, have you seen like an old nigga getting it and like dominate? He getting it late.
40,
No,
5.
It's a young nigga's game or what?
No, it's a young man's game.
It's a young man's game.
So what's the
man's
cutoff?
I said the cutoff.
If you what age, it's too late.
And the nigga don't know shit.
Yeah.
You don't know nothing.
Scratch.
If you this age, it's too late.
Exactly.
What would you
I
say?
say 21.
Whoa.
Wow.
Really?
21?
That's
To
crazy.
start.
Yes.
Damn.
I know
There it
because
is.
what you understand, it's like going to college. When you go to college, you gotta do 4 years, you know, and then you gotta do another 4 if you like you want to be a doctor. It's gonna be fucking 10 years.
Or you do 2.
You know what I mean, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So the same type of thing goes with fighting. It's all right. So just the art of wrestling, it's gonna take you a good 2-3 years to go into wrestling to get that down.
Yeah.
You know, then you got to jump into it now, jiu-jitsu. All right, now since you already did wrestling, jiu-jitsu will go a little bit easier because you kind of understand that a little bit more. So now then that's going to take another 2 years, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then on top of that, now you got to learn striking and how to defend yourself, and that's where the fight starts. So now you got to learn striking, and that can take 3-5 years. You know what I'm saying? So
Preparation.
To perfect that.
yeah. Now we just do that math. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're already 30-something years old.
Right.
It wouldn't make
That
sense.
makes
So
sense.
now that you make that knowledge, you still gotta go now fight. Now first you have to get the knowledge and then fight.
Right.
You know what I mean? A lot of these cats I meet, they were like, I want to be you, I want to be you. I see you in the streets, so they whopping. They want to go, I want to fight tomorrow. But niggas ain't got no skills like that, you know? But
Right.
they think they have skills. Like, nah, you train with me for like a week and then you good. And like, nah, that's not going to work. You got to go to college, go to school, spend your time, and then you can make the money.
That's fine. They say you got to spend 10,000 hours in training just to become a master at something. So you got to get
Fact.
those 10,000
Damn.
hours in early. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Facts.
Right.
That's crazy.
To become a master at 10,000 hours.
How do you reset your body so that you don't like get sick and like help your immune system outside of like farm to table? What other practices do you
Good job, Courtney.
Okay, that's what's up. Like I got a bunch of health tips, you know, because I lose like 30 pounds to make my weight class. And so,
Damn.
you know, when you got to lose that weight, you got to have all the different tips. So I don't want to give away all my secrets. I'll give you a couple.
Yeah.
One thing is basic and simple, and nobody wants to fucking do it because nobody can fucking do it. It's simple. Fruits and vegetables.
Yeah.
No salt.
That's it.
No sugars. No dressings. No pastas. No carbs. No rice. No milk. No none of that. Just water and vegetables. And some fruits. That's it. It's simple. But nobody's going to do that. They want to find a way. Well, can I do it like this? And can I cheat? Or can I do this? Can I fry it? Can I do this? What about if I can add some salt? No. What if I had no salt? Would I add a bit of this? And like, everybody want to be fucking cheating. It's just what it is. Now, if you want to do another ways, like, one thing I do is like apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar. You get on that shit, AD, get your 6-pack back, baby.
Right.
I used to drink that shit. I
Gut
felt like this
health.
shit ain't working. I'm
Apple
be
cider
honest.
Vinegar is really good for gut health, for sure.
Night and day. You know, a lot of fat girls use that shit in the South to like lose weight, but it's also with working out. It's also with, you know, dieting and stuff. You add these things together. Another thing is hot baths. You know, like getting your weight down and stuff like that. It's the way I do the like
We do
for my
like
immunity and stuff.
we do the steam room a lot too now. Just sit
Okay,
up
their
in there.
steam room is sick. Ice baths is even better.
Yeah, I did the ice
Hydrotherapy.
bath.
Yeah,
I did
Hydrotherapy,
the
so-
pussy.
cryo chamber.
You went and did the pussy shit.
I'll do the pussy shit.
Hydrotherapy.
I
Ice
ain't
bath?
calling you no pussy, but I'm just saying.
No,
it's
I'm
some
just
pussy
saying.
shit because why?
I'm not doing
Trust me. I'd rather take 10 punches in the face than take
Then
the
do the
ice
ice
bath.
bath.
Yeah.
Damn.
Trust
good
me.
for
Hey,
yourself.
Bun, we
It's
should do
just
that for
the best shit
content.
for you, bro.
Yeah,
Would you do
the
an ice bath?
hydrotherapy.
Nah, he just said he'd rather take 10 punches. I don't know. That don't sound too enticing to me, brother.
You gotta do it.
But then again, I take punches for a living, so to me it's like whatever. But again, ice baths fucking suck.
Ice baths.
But it
Cause I seen Kevin Hart had that show. He
That was
make,
like
I was
his
finna
he
say
make
that
niggas
too.
do that. He get in the ice bath and they interview him and shit.
Oh, low key, like how he doing that like that? But he just put his feet in half the time. So I don't see men like that, you know. And then I wonder if the ice be fake or not. I'd be like, he just be too cool, you know. He just be too cool.
Yeah, if you said 10, you rather take 10 punches in the face than that.
That's
He do
crazy.
that shit too cool though.
But again, we black folks, bro. We black folks. That's some certain shit that like it's just niggas certain shit that niggas just don't do.
Right.
But that you gotta like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna do this because why I'm in this fight world. But you tell a nigga go get some icy cold water, nigga said what?
Nigga, what?
You know, take a cold shower.
Nigga,
when
when
last time you took a cold shower?
Nigga, when that
A cold
motherfucking water
shower?
hit, nigga,
Yes.
you be moving like, ah!
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
When the last
Yeah.
time a nigga took a cold shower? You talking about take an ice bath? Get the fuck out of
We
here.
ain't jumping in no cold water. That's out.
Facts.
Even if a pool in a homie backyard, if it's
Right.
too
Is
cold,
it
we ain't getting
heated?
that
Facts.
motherfucker.
I mean, you'll
Yeah,
jump,
yeah,
you'll
that's
jump
out.
in.
Nigga put his toe in
jump
there. Oh
in.
no, that shit's way too cold. I'm good.
Yeah, that's out.
Yeah, nah, we ain't used to that.
Yeah. And so just developing that. So there's all kind of techniques you can use for your health and stuff like that. Ice baths, saunas. I like to do a hot bath. You know, I put hot bath and Epsom salt.
Yep.
So much. See my body in there, and it's like your body's like a chicken. You know, you put it in and boil it, put it in a crock pot and just boil it for hours. You know, that fat will come off. It's the same thing for your body. You just keep soaking that thing in
That
there.
does make a lot of
Make
sense.
that fat come off.
That
Yeah.
Epsom salt is-
Yeah, me and Pum been going to the gym, man. We've been staying consistent with it.
Cool, man.
Getting to the motherfucker, man.
Yo, that,
Happy
yeah.
that.
Where you train at? Where's your gym at?
My gym is Moreno Valley.
Oh, in Mobile.
It's
Mobile.
called Icon MMA. You know what I mean? I'm there every day. Mondays and Wednesdays at 11, we do ground. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we do striking. If you ever want to come in, get some sessions, learn some shit. If you feel like you bad and you think you want to test yourself, come check it out.
You said
This is
full
the
up.
place.
So do anybody ever come like, hey Bobby, I want to test you?
I used to have it all the time when I was younger. I used to have it, especially because I used to work at a strip club. So I'd be at a strip club, and I was the littlest nigga on the whole force, you know.
Right.
So they got a big bunch of Tongans and whoop, you know. And so it'd be a drunk nigga, and somehow he be whooping, and he look at the whole lineup. He go, "You, I want to fight you. I'm talking to you." And I'm the nigga like, "Oh yeah, me? Oh yeah, you don't know this little secret. Watch this. Beep. Take off on the nigga, you know." And so I always had to be the nigga where I take niggas to the gym. They come up, like, "Oh, just follow me. Come back to my gym." I open the gym up at 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock
Damn.
in the morning. Nigga,
Early.
hey, come in here. Beep.
Damn.
At 3, 4 in the morning, it's crazy.
Shit, I made some, bro. One nigga bet me like 2 racks. I was like, I gotta get this money.
That
I
you
gotta
couldn't beat him up?
Yeah, he's a big dude. So he's like, nigga, there's no way you can beat me. I'll serve you. So I brought him a pair of gloves. I brought him to the gym. Like 3 of them playing music and shit. Play some little shit and beat his ass to that shit. Which song you want to get your ass whooped to? You don't remember this song.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Crazy little nigga.
All right, Nago Arts, thank you for the $10 and $2. Shout out to Digi, keep dropping that heat. My money on Pun for Fat Wars. Would you do that for Fat Wars? Me and you spar, Piuski?
What, MMA?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he got to train me first.
That sound hard.
No, you don't get no training, though.
That sound hard.
I want to see if it's skill.
I'll take that. I'll take. Okay, that's fair. I'll take that. You
Yeah.
can train Pun. How many sessions? 2 sessions?
Striking.
Nah, I'm gonna do it. It's just all striking.
I'm striking. I ain't doing ground and pound, none of that shit.
Nigga, give me 2 sessions with the nigga. I have him ready for you.
Hello.
All right, we'll do that. We'll do that.
I have him
That'd
ready
be
for
Fat
you.
Wars. We'll do that shit.
Call my fist San and Diego.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Call Dago.
ready.
Call Dago.
I'm with that. That'll be good content. Yeah. We gotta get back on Fat Wars, man.
Hell yeah.
That was fun.
That's what's up, man.
We got half that episode done and shit too.
That's what's up. How you like the podcast space, man? And like, you know, you've been back on Fig, 2 times? And over here, like, as far as like our aspect, I know you've done the other podcasts. But I'm saying as far as like our shit is a little crazier. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna keep it thorough with y'all, my niggas. Like, the way I am, and I mean no disrespect to y'all at all or nobody, but the way type of nigga I am, nigga, I'm not an outside nigga like that. Like, low key, I be on my fight shit where I barely can be tuned in. Nigga, I ain't got no time to be doing nothing. So really, only time I'm really, it's like my time is driving from place to places. Most of the time I'm driving everywhere. It's just from workout session to workout session. And I'm playing y'all niggas and I'm hearing y'all niggas and shit like that. But I don't be so tapped in where I'm like, I got to watch every show because most of the time I ain't all they plugged in.
Yeah,
My
no, we
nigga
don't
back
either.
here, he
We don't
plugged
even
me.
do that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't
He
be
plugged
that
me in
plugged
with everything. He let me, hey, you missed this, you know, whoopty whoop, what's going on with the stuff so I can catch up. And so I unplug when I got to fight, really. I just be on blinded for nothing but the fight, you know what I mean? And so when I'm on that type of shit where I come on y'all shows, to me, I'm just the kind of guy where like I'm kind of more so like private. Like I said, I don't be outside. I don't be really talking on nigga shit. Right. I've been doing shit because he keep pushing me to do this shit.
Yeah,
you know. And this my road manager. He like, nigga, I'm gonna get you more. I'm gonna get your shit out there. I'm like, man, I really don't be like this. Like, nigga, you gotta be doing this shit. He been pushing me. We can fight about this shit like this. My day when we each other every day. And he yelling at me, nigga, you gotta be out there more. You gotta be out, nigga. You gotta get the message out. You gotta be out there. Niggas need to see you.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, man, I'll just be like, I don't know. Like, I just don't pay attention to that shit.
It's always a balance.
Yeah.
It's always a balance. You need the skill and you also need the promotion too that's gonna take you to, you know what I'm saying, to more heights and shit too.
I don't know,
so
maybe I'm low key or maybe I'm old school. You tell me, Pun. But to me, niggas back in my days, niggas were like, they didn't want to be in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real shit. That's real
Niggas
shit.
didn't want to be in front of the camera. So I've always been a grudge like that more so like, nigga, I don't need to talk like that. You know, I don't need to be in front of these cameras.
Yeah.
Nigga, I need to suck a nigga out because it's some money. If it ain't about the money, what the fuck I'm doing in front of this camera?
That's real shit.
That's the
real shit.
But he low key bring, nigga, I'm gonna get you to the money. You keep getting in front of this camera, I'm gonna get you to the money.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna bring more asses to whoop too.
That's the era we come from though. Like I was like that the same way, but you got to adapt with the times, really, because that makes your celebrity and your value go up doing shit like this. You You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I be feeling like I'm thirsty. You know?
Nah, you can't feel like
I'm
nah.
thirsty. You know, like a nigga gotta go show. Like, listen, nigga, I ain't gotta look at nothing. As long as the bills getting paid, nigga, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, when I talk about real life,
Yeah.
what's your real life like? This
Real
shit, computer shit, but what's your real life like?
Yeah.
Well, think about it. If you start, you can be one of the first people to start opening that avenue into the UFC by, like, you know, putting younger fighters that you fuck with onto the platform, provide them a voice, and, you know, you can start bringing the next generation up.
Yeah. I didn't even think of it that way. That's facts.
And then too, like the viewers, you know what I'm saying? They gonna watch you. They be like, damn, we really fuck with Bobby.
Relatable.
Now the viewership is up even more every time that you fighting.
Yeah.
They seeing that was gonna get you better fights and get you more chilly. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it all goes hand in hand.
Brother, that's cool. That's all that is cool. That's the icing on the cake. But the actual cake is
Beat a
the
nigga
kids.
ass.
No. The kids. The message is like, I'm really here.
Yeah.
Is to talk to young niggas that watch your show. The young nigga that was like me, that didn't have a place, have been in 50 different homes. Nigga, I've been kicked out of this and I didn't have this.
Right.
Nigga, I ate crumbs. Nigga, I had leftovers. I had hand-me-downs from every nigga house that I stayed at. You know what I mean? Nigga, I'm talking to you, nigga. Like, nigga, I became a millionaire doing this shit. Cause nigga, you could do this shit too. And so I'm trying to really talk to them niggas that don't know what could I do, my nigga. You know what I mean?
Right.
And they ain't hiring me at the job, or it's not enough of this, or I ain't got this. Nigga, you could go punch a punching bag. You can go kick, you know what I mean? You can go run down the street and get healthy. I'm trying to show niggas other avenues to it, to how I got here.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
That's real.
I used to get laughed at. I'd be running down the city and shit. Niggas see me and be like, nigga, I saw Bobby running. And then they used to be clowning me when I got back. I'd be smoking blunts to homies. They laughing at me and shit. I used to do this shit all the time. I be doing this shit.
Yeah.
In store. Everywhere I go, just doing this shit. Then I was 16, just doing this shit, you know? And they used to laugh at me. Niggas ain't laughing now because they calling my phone and brought some money.
Yeah. Talk that shit. Ain't laughing now.
And nigga, I was in jail. I got locked up. Because I was driving on suspended license.
Yeah.
I got like 5 of them. I was a young 18-year-old kid. I ain't got no mama, no daddy, ain't got no training. Nobody told a nigga. So when I got my L's, nobody ain't really put me on game. Like, when you get your license, you need to already get your insurance, have your registration, have your Nigga, I just had enough money for the goddamn car.
Yeah.
You know? I think my last $500 for this. So I just had $500 for the car. And low-key, when I bought the car for the nigga gave me the paperwork, but he didn't even get the... It had a lien and some bullshit from somebody else. So I'm riding around dirty until I can get some money to pay this shit off. It's hot like a motherfucker in San Bernardino. I'm from San Bernardino. Nigga, the police is on niggas tough. I'm getting pulled over 15 times at least in a month. So I'm a
Still
young
to this day.
Not, now it's kind of chill a little more. It's chill out more now. But I'm saying back at that time, it just police was real hot on people. And so I used to get pulled over, and I got like 5 driving on suspended license from that shit. So anyway, I go to jail. I get locked up. I mean, locked up in jail, everybody doing the mandos. They doing the burpees. They doing the push-ups.
Yeah.
I'm over there. They see me in the corner. I'm over there. You know, throwing kicks and shit. You know. And you know, a nigga come by like, what the? He want to kind of learn. So next thing I got him on shit. They see me picking this nigga up. They're like, what the? And now niggas is making fun of me. They laughing. I get clowned in jail. You know, I'm telling niggas, hey, I'm the man. I'm gonna be the man. Then they laughing at me, nigga. Because why? In every jail, every nigga got a story. Every nigga got a story about how he was the man.
Yeah.
And back at home, I got a car like this. I got a whip like this. I got a house like this. And
Oh,
so
God.
everybody capping, you know. Oh, yeah, I got cars too, yeah. But I'm thinking everybody, we got the same shit. Yeah. And so this is my first time in jail. I ain't did nothing. I'm trying to suspend license. I'm in General Pop.
Yeah.
Well, I get into it with a sergeant. This nigga keep on fucking, he a Mexican nigga. He keep fucking with all the niggas. He keep searching all the niggas. So it's my first time in jail. I got a different type of mind state. I don't give a fuck type shit where, nigga, you ain't treat me like that. You know what I'm saying? So, one thing is, I'm getting woken up at 4 a.m. for breakfast, for chow. I don't know this shit. And somebody told me, and my stupid ass listened, that you don't got to get up for breakfast. So now I'm hot that I ain't got to get up. Y'all making me go for breakfast. Nigga, I'll sleep through this shit. I'll wake up and eat lunch. You know what I mean? Fuck that. I'm trying to sleep. So I'm hot. I think I got a reason to be hot, you know? I don't know that your ass got to get up for chow, you know? So I'm up in there and shit, you know, and this Mexican nigga checking me now. He's searching me every time. Yeah, he always search me. Because I do be stealing peanut butter, but at the same time, boy, you always on my ass. He's searching everybody, though, you know? Searching all the niggas. So one time, he wake up in the morning and shit. He searching me, nigga. I lay a biggest fart ever in this nigga's face. You know, I wait till niggas get down there, I fucking fart in his face. Brrr, like a loud ass shit, you know?
Yeah.
That nigga got so mad. He hit me up. He grabbed me, hit me up like, he got me against the wall and shit, like, pissed and shit. Get the fuck out of here. You throw your shit, you know?
Nigga farted in his face.
That's cold.
Bruh.
So he throw me a shit, he let me go, whatever. So I go back and I'm doing my thing, whatever. But now from that time on, I got a vendetta with the nigga now. Got a little vendetta.
He really tripping now.
I said, no, I'm really tripping. He ain't really tripping. I'm really tripping.
He's like, I don't want to smell that ever again.
Nah. So we next day I come back to chow. Now I'm on some other shit. So I look at the nigga, I look at him and just mean mugging nigga like. I'm mean mugging nigga the whole time.
The
like,
sergeant.
Nigga, you walk in line for chow, right? You gotta walk in line for chow. Nigga, everybody looking this way, chow line. I'm looking this way.
Looking at that nigga.
Like, just look at this nigga like,
Yeah.
Nigga, fuck you, nigga. Like, just look at this nigga like, just keep looking at this nigga. Nigga, I keep looking at. So then I'm walking, I'm bumping into people a little bit, but I just keep looking at this nigga, you know? I sit down and chow, I'm eating, looking at this nigga the whole time. The whole time he done hopped on the radio and not even knowing, he didn't let the deputy know what's up. Like, this nigga, so they didn't cut behind me and they chicken wing me and shit. Chicken wing me and you're like, okay, whatever, you know, nigga. I'm a fighter, so it's like, to me, nigga, I'm used to getting put in shit like this. You ain't doing shit to me. You know, put me in a little chicken wing. All right, so they taking me back and shit, and then they throw me into, they tell me they gonna put me in the hole. So I go to the hole for 10 days. When I go at the hole, I think I was gonna leave back to the general pop, but I was in there kicking walls. Kicking the wall, bam. I'm working on my fighting shit. So I kicking the wall, bam, pow. I'm kicking the wall so hard that the sergeant can hear the shit. They trying to hear the shit. They come over, they tell me they gonna spray me and shit. Like, man, I'm just training this shit. Like, nah, whoopty whoop. And so you Bobby Green, huh? Yeah. And they're like, oh, we from whoopty with gym. And the gym at the time was the Enemigos. So I'm like, oh yeah. At the time, he got the one of they guys had the belt. So I'm like, oh yeah. Well, when I get out here, tell that nigga I'm gonna whoop his ass. You know what I mean? You know, tell that nigga I'm coming get his belt. You know, like, oh yeah. Like, we're gonna move you to cell box C. So I don't know nothing about jail. I don't know what is what. So I'm like, okay, cool. You know. So I leave, but what they really telling me is we putting you in over there where the niggas going upstate now. You ain't going back to General Pop with the niggas that got a little ticket, a little that. You going with niggas that did like some real shit, you know?
Yeah.
I'm in there, niggas sharing stories. This nigga like, you know, I stole an ATM. This nigga said I robbed this. They're like, what'd you do? I drive on suspended license. Like, what? You know? What? You know? And so they put me in this new little shit, and it's these little boxes. I don't know what the fuck going on. So they got the cells on this side, and they got a day room, and they got cells on the other side. So they put me in my little cell. They popped the doors for us, and I'm trying to get to know everybody. I don't know, but I was trying to, like, when I was in the other shit, and they came up to me and introduced themselves, told me the rules, said, these is Mexican toilets, these is that, don't do that. So I'm like, okay, I expect a nigga to come talk to me here. This where ain't nobody talking to you. Ain't nobody fuck with you like that. So I go around trying to introduce myself. Yeah, I'm Bobby with the whoop whoop. Niggas just looking at me like, nigga, whatever. Like, just looking at whatever. Like, damn. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, somehow I get a little young nigga in my cell. We thug it out. We get cool. I'm trying to figure out a little shit. I guess they pop. Our doors open for 1 hour for one day. We get to go out and go to get the day room. And then the next day, the other side gets the day room. And I'm telling you the story because my cellie got into it with the biggest niggas on the goddamn cell block. And I tried to defend the nigga to have his back. And now I done got my ass into it with these two big ass niggas. Like, in this room, y'all the two big niggas in the room. And now both y'all niggas want to pack me out. You know what I'm saying? Right. And so they trying to pop the bars. They trying to get a nigga and shit. And we done been there. I'm doing 90 days. We done been there now 2-3 months. I realized this nigga's stupid. I talk to these niggas. We end up getting cool and shit. Well, I'm telling you, all these niggas, I'm a fighter. They all laughing. They still making fun of me. I'm telling them. Well, when I started to lead that motherfucker, I left, and I had the big nigga. His name is Church. He was there locked up with me. I left right before him. When I left, when he left, he said he was leaving. He was driving down the freeway. First thing he saw was a billboard, and it was with my face on that motherfucker. Wow. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's fire.
I wasn't lying to these niggas.
You spoken into existence.
Facts.
Yeah, you spoke into existence. That's
great.
dope.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fire.
Let's Boonji Vision. Thank you for $2. Bobby the security and the owner. Real life Roadhouse. I heard that movie good.
That's a good movie.
Man, that shit was.
It was a lot of extras though, right?
They said the sequel coming
There's some
out.
extras. You're like, the nigga get stabbed with a knife, and he just like, he don't even flinch. He don't go, ow. He just goes, hey. The dude runs off. Hey, you don't want your knife? He's like,
Yeah.
nigga, nigga, bitch ass nigga. You know, like, something. Nigga, act better than that. You know?
Yeah.
Make the shit real.
I know you're gonna rate it a little different because you're actually a fighter, but they was definitely doing a lot of extra shit there. I mean, but you got to do that. People want to be entertained, so
Right.
they was doing some unbelievable shit in that movie. Like, what the fuck?
But y'all fucked with it though?
I fuck with it. Overall,
That's the one with what's his name? Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yeah.
Conor McGregor in there.
Yeah.
I fuck with it with MMA niggas getting their movie deals and shit. So
That's fire though.
I'm supposed to be doing a movie deal too myself too. So
Let's go.
Let's get it. I like that.
Maybe Roadhouse Part 2, dog. You know what I mean?
I'll be the real nigga in this motherfucker.
Conor McGregor
Getting
versus
drunk
you,
and
nigga.
whooping asses.
Conor McGregor versus you.
Shit,
What you got for him?
real asses.
You gonna whoop his ass?
No, Conor ain't ready for me.
Oh.
Don't get me wrong, Conor dope. But what I be saying, and not for this real nigga shit. When it come to this real nigga shit, they don't be understanding that part. Like I was fucking with P Nice and DW Flame.
Yeah, shout out to
and the niggas, and they was trying to tell me they got this little move they do. They said from the hood we call the East Side kick, you know. And in the hood we got certain shit that we do for fighting. Like nigga, I do this little whoop, you know. And so they got their little move. Same shit with me and my niggas too. We got this little move. Like one move I do is I be fighting niggas. And I throw this like little kick. I make them look down, bow, punch them right in their shit, you know?
Yeah.
And that's some shit that niggas wouldn't catch on to that you don't know about the intangibles. Like nigga, this shit like magic, you know what I mean? Like I make you look here, then bow, catch you over there. You don't gonna know about no shit like that. You thought this was just some I sit in front of you, I punch you, and you punch me. Nah, this shit shouldn't. It's human chess.
Strategic.
Human chess. Is
Mental
what I love about
warfare.
it. Yeah, human chess, nigga. I move here, you move there, you did that, I do this. You know what I mean? It's human chess.
Who is somebody you would love to fight, past, present?
Who I love fight?
Like past or present? Somebody that came, like you seen them, like who are the OGs to you in the
Yeah, I
UFC
wish I
game?
could
That
say
you
that.
look out to, and
One
you like,
or-
if I can go back in time, I'll fight one of them niggas.
It has to be one person or
You
can
can
I
do
say
multiple, whatever you want.
If I can fight different people, I say Bruce Lee.
That's fire.
You feel me?
Crazy.
You think you can fuck Bruce Lee up?
Yeah, Bruce Lee don't know about no real niggas. Bruce Lee don't know about no
Bruce Lee
real
looks scared. He's
niggas.
like,
Yeah, get and all that and nigga, right in the middle of all that, nigga, right in the middle of all that.
did you see that? Once Upon a Time to Be Alive in Hollywood?
Yeah. White boy whooped that nigga
Yeah,
ass.
when fucking what was it, Brad Pitt?
Yeah, bro.
Brad
boy-
Pitt was fighting Bruce Lee in
That's
there.
supposed to be a true story.
Yeah, that's what they said.
That's what I'm saying. White boy whooped that nigga ass.
He was on that shit, on everything.
You know what I'm saying? Stop
Okay.
playing. Everybody
So-
put the extras on Bruce Lee.
So that's Bruce Lee. Then who
okay.
else?
I say Muhammad Ali, the greatest,
Ooh.
the greatest. And
That's
not saying that I think I gotta win, but I said I gotta fight that nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck you mean? I have to.
You see how he used to dodge? Like that
Yeah.
shit was crazy.
Bro, that's where I get a lot of my shit from. Like I took
Muhammad
from
Ali.
I took from all our great black ambassadors. Muhammad Ali, Floyd Mayweather. Those were our little black ambassadors for fighting. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm trying to be one of them niggas. Like we're like, but only difference is I didn't know Floyd Mayweather came from where he came from. I didn't know nothing about. I'm trying to show niggas I was just like you, my nigga. Like I was just sitting around thinking about what the fuck I'm gonna do with my life, and I came up with this shit. You know, you can do it too.
Yeah. That's a good message.
Damn, Bruce Lee. I'm still thinking about Bruce Lee. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, I can kick and everything. The only thing I just boxing, I can kick too.
You know what I liked about Bruce Lee though? Because it was his book I was reading, and he would like write his affirmations in red ink.
Yeah.
Yep, and put it on paper. So my homie taught me that when you write something in red ink, you know what I mean, you putting it out there in the world and shit
When
like
it's
that. too.
red ink.
No, when it's red ink, like with
Red
your,
ink.
with your pen.
Now I'm putting it out now.
And you putting it out
Versus
there. to
black
the
or
world.
blue.
I don't know, but that's the shit though.
Yeah. I'm gonna get some red pens and start writing.
Right.
Real
Just write
shit.
some
Right.
shit.
Real shit. That's
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
write
saying.
some shit.
But he basically wrote that I'm gonna be the biggest Asian movie star, whatever the fuck he was of all time. He wrote that down before he got his start and shit
Crazy.
like that.
Bruce Lee got some great dope ass philosophy. That's what I respect Bruce Lee the most in, like to be like water, you know. And that's what I'm saying when I teach Pun how to whoop your ass.
Hello.
I'm gonna teach him how to be like water, you know, how to just snap a punch, snap it, you know, and the difference between punches, you know, because you could punch hard or you could snap, you know.
I'm gonna try to kill
you know,
Pun.
and
Let's
you
go.
gonna run your way outside.
Hey, because we got something called Fat Wars that he already seen me in action.
And what? On
I'm talking about like the
on a
obstacles
trampoline doing
and shit like
backflips?
that.
Once we get you tired, you
I'm
good.
doing backflips and all that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You can do a backflip.
You can do a backflip.
I want to see this.
Pun, can I do
Yeah, on a
backflips?
trampoline. Not without a
Oh,
trampoline.
that's what I was finna say. Goddamn.
No, not
He
without
got
a
offs
trampoline.
like that. Goddamn.
Nah.
No, in the trampoline park, I can do backflips all over the place.
Yeah.
I'm athletic at a Sky Zone.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
But you see,
Oh
what I'm saying? Low key, 80, you just proved my point right there. Low key is I'm just saying there's so like every hood I be going to, I go to this living hoods, these niggas be all around. I go, hey, who's your strongest, you have? Who's the strongest? Who's you put in a fight? Who y'all gonna pick? And they would be like, that guy, you know? And I go and I try to get that guy, you know? But not get him like whoop his ass, but I mean more so like I try to put him on, you know?
Yeah.
I try to get him and say, hey, come here, my nigga. Come fuck with me, my nigga. Come get put on. To what I do, just like you trying to put niggas on your streaming shit and whoop to compete on this shit. Like, it's the same thing. I made my money off this. Maybe you could do it too. But a lot of times niggas be having these flaws, you know, that they don't really understand. Like, I'm a real nigga, so this shit different for us trying to be a fighter than Joe Schmo. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? To have one foot in the streets and one foot in the gym is totally different. Like, just when you gotta quit smoking. Most niggas quit smoking weed or quit smoking like tobacco, period. Like, if you're a cigarette smoker, cigarette smokers never quit. They stay strictly to that shit, bro. I used to date like a little smoker girl, and she would, if I missed some cigarettes, bro, she would fuck the whole house up, you know? And so that's one addiction I go to because I only smoke weed with tobacco. No other way. I'm going to have my wood and I'm going to roll in the wood. And so that's the only way I smoke.
They say people are more addicted to the tobacco.
Tobacco.
Yeah.
You know? And so.
When they're smoking the weed.
Yeah.
Tobacco.
Tobacco, yeah. And so I call it the 7 deadly hallways or some shit like that. And so these hallways that you got to go through, they're crazy. So one is addiction. And so, like I said, most people quit cigarettes. You tell them to quit, they'll go snap, go crazy. They'll fuck you. They'll fight you. They'll do all kind of crazy shit. So that's one. 2, I don't sleep for 5 days when I quit. I go crazy, bro. I haven't slept for like 5 days. I'm just like in this different
Having
place.
withdrawals and shit.
I'll get like honestly the first day, the second day I'll sleep like 30 minutes. The third day I'll sleep like 45, you know, and I start getting better as I start getting more and more sober. So then you have like the sleep deprivation that you go through, you know, where you just fucking going through with that stuff. In the Army, they used to make us stay up and then test us, make us watch videos, sit there all quiet, make us stay up and test us to see if you could stay up during all this bullshit, you know?
Damn.
And niggas will start crying. We're all looking back, somebody be crying back there. It's messing with your emotions and your psyche. And so that's another hallway I would deal with, you know? Then there's the dieting. Now, you ever heard the Snicker commercial?
I want to get away.
Yeah.
Where you see that Snicker commercial, they're like, why are you hungry? Or some shit like that. Where they all be tripping out when you're hungry.
People do be mad when they hungry.
Yeah,
Hangry.
yeah. Let me get hungry and y'all get to bother me. Nigga, I'm be on one because I ain't ate. I can't eat till 3 o'clock. You know, after 3, 3, and it's only gonna be vegetables at that time. And so, it's a rough life to deal with these different hallways of dieting. That's what so many Americans struggle with is dieting. You know, you try to like, especially when people get weak, and you try to make them like, they get super like crazy. I try to like do it with my girl where I'm like, hey, you're gonna take this from this, she'll like sneak chips, like nah. She'll start crying, lose her mind, you know. I'm like, man, they can't do it. People can't do dieting. I know so many people tell me they're gonna get on diet. They're gonna quit, they're gonna lose pounds, never lose a pound. So that's another hole.
That's that conditioning though. It takes real discipline.
In the refrigerator. And it's like what you don't see, you're not addicted to. So you have
Exactly.
to start fresh. throw away the carbs, the bread.
They gonna still go out and get it.
Nah, they gonna find it.
Yeah, your body crave that shit. Your body crave it. Once you've been eating that type of stuff, your body crave it. You know, and so it pull on you, and you get these real cravings, and are you gonna break to it or not? So that's another hallway. You know, injuries. Now we're fighting. I told you earlier, I shit smash. There's some shit happen. Niggas, sometimes I might break my hand. I still fight a fight, and I've had to fight a fight, broken hand. So now you're pushing through this with pain. Right. And what I notice is that people that deal with pain issues, like iron workers, construction workers, motherfuckers that be on their knees just fucking laying concrete and just for fucking hours, their knees get shot, bro. Where even when they got knee pads and stuff, it still hurts and they still need a surgery and blah, blah, blah. Them to be angry old men. And why they angry? Because they in pain and I don't want you bothering me. You know? They just angry old men. They call it, like there's an old movie called that Grumpy Old Man.
Yeah.
Because you, nigga in pain, everything hurt him, he didn't been through shit.
That's kind of like what T-Rail be telling us. He said he always has pain in his arm. You know what I mean?
Come with that.
Yeah.
And so that's another hallway where I'm always in pain. You know what I mean? So you just keep dealing with all this different shit. And it's all hitting you at once. It's not like it's taking turns.
Yeah.
It's all coming at once. Then the normal issues, women. You know what I mean? Women.
That could be the worst.
I swear to God, like every issue, every time I got to camp, my girl always trip. It seemed like we could be in a relationship right now, cool, everything be cool. Great. Soon as I got to fight, all of a sudden she doing the most like out the box type shit that like, now we gonna have to fight and deal with this shit, you know? So now I gotta fight with her, be stressed about her. I'm stressed about the fight and the pressure of the fight. Then I'm dealing with the pressure of I ain't sleeping, I ain't eating, I can't smoke, I can't. It's just all the walls. It's just crumbling in on a nigga that you gotta go through. And so it take a real nigga to do this shit. And then when the point I'm trying to get to, I try to get that nigga from the hood to do this. He ain't built like that. He ain't built like that to put all this shit to be built like me, where nigga, I gotta put all this shit down. I gotta fight until
the 7 hallways.
To get money. Yeah,
that's crazy. Cause you just said damn near people's everyday's life.
Right.
That's a lot.
It's a lot
all
that you gotta give up
at once. Cold turkey.
Take a different type of nigga for that.
That's
nigga to get now. We didn't forgot working out. Period. Just for you to be consistent working out. Like nigga, I'll wake up in the morning because I work so hard. I'm gonna keep it thou with y'all nigga. Sometimes I ain't gonna care. I'll be wanting to cry. I mean it like this, like to get up. To get up and do what I gotta do, it'd be so hard to get up. Man, I'm so tired. I'm so exhausted. I want to quit. I just want to lay in my bed and just give the fuck up. I want to cry. Like, I'm just so exhausted. They done put me through 5 miles of this, and then I went over here, socked 7 niggas out, and then they said, hey, I need you to go over here and go get in this tank and do this. Then we're going to go over here and do a diet with this, and then get on a treadmill at night, and then lay down, wake up in the morning and go do this shit all over again. And do it consistently, day after day after day after day after day. Nigga, I'm just be in the bed like, nigga, I want to cry right now. I don't want to do this shit no more. Like, you know, like.
That's a lot right there. I ain't gonna lie.
A lot, man.
And just to push through all that, it take real men. So a lot of my niggas be trying to give me advice. They be trying to tell me shit. Like,
You be like, nigga, you can't tell me nothing.
You can't tell me nothing. Like Kanye said, you can't tell me nothing. You can't even breathe the air I breathe.
Bro, even just having that condition in it, moving dead bodies and all that, it's like, nigga, what could you tell me? I didn't seen the worst of the worst. I didn't cut off the worst of the worst. There's nothing that you can say. Nothing.
And that's what I'm trying to be to the people is I'm trying to show them that nigga, I took every opportunity to be successful possible. I knew when I went to the military, this is around the time the Iraq war was going. I knew I was going to go to war. I knew there was a possibility I was going to die. But I was going to do anything to feed myself and get where I could get a house. That's the whole point of it was, to get a house. That's why I got into fighting. I got a son, and now I got a son now. I got to get a house. So I start working at this point. I start getting some money, right? I get my money up, and all of a sudden, I get with this girl. We get this baby. Now it's baby number 2. So I buy the house. I put $25,000 down in the house. We put it under her credit because I didn't have credit. I don't do nothing credit. I'm a street nigga, you know?
Right.
She had the credit. So we put the house under her name and she gonna add me to it. You know what I'm saying?
That's my specialty.
But hold on. But hold up.
Everything
Let's
is my mama.
get to the drop. Let's get to the drop. So she get the house and shit. I put 25 down. I put another 18 down for the year to make sure we finna have my baby. I don't want her to be stressing. So the house is paid for a year. She's a nurse. I want her to make sure, hey, we're gonna save our money for a whole year. Save up all you can just in case you and I don't work out or anything happens to me. At least you can still be okay to hold your own without me.
That's real.
And so we end up fighting or some shit. She take the house. She kicked me out. Take the house. And so I'm back to square one, where a nigga ain't got a house again.
Damn.
So I have to go back to square one to go back and get it all over again.
Damn.
That'd be that shit.
Life
I'm
be
trying
life,
to show
man.
niggas. I'm trying to show niggas real life.
Dang.
I didn't get here by easy. I didn't get here by luck. Nigga, I've been through everything to get here, nigga.
Damn.
Trials and tribulations.
He said, take the house.
Yeah, that's a motherfucker right there, man.
Man.
So how do you find your peace of mind and all of that?
Peace of mind. Peace of mind. See. You're a woman. Thank God we got a woman today.
Yeah.
This is nice.
Praise the Lord.
This is nice.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord, saints.
the Lord.
Amen. But amen. I'm finna preach though. I'm finna preach. And check
Kevin
this out.
Samuels, rest in peace. I see where we going.
Hey,
I feel the
but
spirit
check
coming.
this out.
Therapy Thursday.
Listen, we grown men, sweetie. We not allowed to check our feelings. You feel me? We not allowed to check our feelings. Don't nobody give a fuck about our feelings, okay? You know what I mean? Nigga, don't nobody give a fuck about daddy, nigga. It's about mama and Mother's Day. And I ain't get shit on Father's Day, but
There you
I
go.
give you a hug and some love, you know what I'm saying?
coffee mug.
This shit about mamas and shit. And so, just as man, we don't have no time to internalize our feelings. It's too much shit happening around us that if you sitting there and internalizing this shit moving around you that's happening that you need to still be on. Like wait ain't in my vocabulary. I don't wait on shit. There's other things I could be doing in that time. And so, if you're waiting, if you're sitting around waiting and in your feelings and just sitting, no, you could be doing something else with your time.
Real shit.
Facts.
That's facts.
And I'm not saying not to self-reflect or anything like that, but I'm just saying as men, we're not afforded to even, especially at that time, I was not afforded none of that. Nigga, this is sink or swim. You start thinking about how you feel, and you gonna miss this bus to where you need to go. You know?
That's kind of like the book I keep telling people to read lately called Who Moved My Cheese. You can either sit back and be mad about whatever situation you in, or you could just go hunting for the next shit. For you, your cheese was the next house. You like, fuck it, nigga. I could be mad about this first house and this situation, or I could just go get another house. Or I can go get two houses just in case I lose this one and have that one already right there.
I'll
Shit,
still stand in my
and move
coach's
like
garage.
that. Yeah.
I'll stand in my coach's garage and have to get my whole new house now. You know what I'm saying? But back to her shit. So it's like we not afforded our feelings and shit like that. We gotta just focus more so on what it is that needs to be done, and especially
No matter
when we're
what.
raised by these single women, y'all be telling our men that like how you feel, and y'all raise them to think about their feelings, and we gotta get to the man that you ain't afforded that, bro. This world don't give a fuck about you, how you feel, where you came from, what you done been through. Like, nigga, that's what I'm telling everybody. I done been through everything. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't share some shit on some of these podcasts I shouldn't even share. But I done been through everything just to show people, nah, you ain't the only person. Like, nigga, I've been through that too. Nigga, so you can't use that as an excuse why you didn't make it. Like, nah, everybody got chips. And probably
Self-pity.
somebody worse than you. Self-pity.
For sure.
And so I'm trying to motivate people to push them and say, nigga, I probably was more fucked than you. You probably had your mama or your day. I had neither one. My mama was cracked out, gave me away. You know what I mean? And then my daddy was in jail all my life. And so this is what it was. And I had to fend. And through this whole trials and tribulations, I got hit a lot. I took a lot of hits, but I'm still strong and I made it.
Amen.
That's
great,
deep.
man.
That's deep right there.
Crazy, man. Talk about it.
Man.
You know what I mean? And so one point in time, maybe I'll drop a movie and shit if I ever get big enough and shit like that. But like the stories that I got for y'all niggas, I can break stories down for y'all niggas. Like I just told you like little shit like the jail shit and shit like that. Like, but like there's stories like that for days that this shit didn't been going on and shit like this shit through the struggle that really niggas need to really see to motivate niggas and understand nigga, you ain't got it that hard. Somebody got it worse. And get them get your shit.
Somebody always got
You a strong person, bro. Like, for reals. And just what you just said right now, like, some people, they be like, man, life is hard, man. Whoop. And you don't never know what the next person is going through.
Right.
Facts.
Never know what the next person is going through. That shit's crazy.
That's real.
Damn, bro. Even what you just said about single moms and shit like that, like, that's which usually is the majority of us and shit too, like getting raised by women and shit. It's like, damn. That was deep. That was deep.
Bro, I can take y'all to so many crazy shit, like, so much crazy shit. Like, back in, so I'm in foster care, right? But I'm in foster care through my grandma. My grandma got us, but the only thing is foster care didn't know my grandma was my dad's mom. Because my mama didn't put me on the birth certificate. Put my dad on the birth certificate. And then also, she named me Bobby Green. I'm the only Green. My dad's last name is Davis. My mom's last name is Scott. She named me Bobby Green.
Why?
She said some officer named Ray Green saved her. And then she named me Bobby after my dad's brother. So, it's already all weird. And so, But anyway, that's how the name came along. So, now foster care got me. They don't know that I'm their kids. Right. So now it was a way for my grandma to get paid through the agency to take care of her son's kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like a cool little come up. You know, my grandma raised me for the main portion of my life. So I got a lot of my background from my grandma. I treat her with respect. I move a certain way. I clean. I learned a lot of stuff from my grandma. Yes, sir. No, ma'am. But my grandma died when I was about 14, 15. When she died, that's when I started doing the bouncing around from homes to homes and blah, 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 you know?
Damn.
Shit deep.
Man.
Yeah, man. What a pass.
Man.
And so this nigga tell you, he met me in high school. And so my grandma died, I spit out. I used to dye my hair like this. I used to do some print shit. I used to be like permed out, hair straight. But I used to spike it because I used to hang out with these white boys. I used to have to walk 5 miles to school. And so in order not to walk 5 miles to school, I met up with these two white boys. These two white boys, I beat every nigga up and around my city. But these two white boys I playing football with, we got into it with these two white boys. And me and my Mexican homie tried to fight them. And I took on the big nigga, he took on the little nigga. I tried to fight the big nigga beat me. So I was kind of like, man, I don't want to beat me. Oh, weird, you know? Yeah. So I like, fuck it, I want to take a little nigga. Got at the little nigga. Let me go with the little nigga now. And he got me too. So I was like, man. But they wouldn't beat me up. They were doing some shit. I'm like, this shit weird. Nigga was twisting my arm and I'm like, what the fuck these niggas doing? That shit was weird. These niggas was wrestlers. I didn't know it. You know what I'm saying? So now when I got to high school, I ran into them niggas again. You know, my grandma just died and shit. I been couldn't cool with them, so I started hanging out with them, and I became a wrestler. So now I'm hanging with these white boys now. White boys listen to rock and roll, so I'm listening to crazy.
And you got the spiked hair.
Yeah, I listen to crazy ass Marilyn Manson shit. I ain't got no hair now because nigga, I used to perm it.
That texture Hawaiian silky was in that
and no nigga told me, hey, you ain't finna hair gonna fuck this shit up. Yeah. So I used to perm it straight first. And I had my shit straight. Yeah. And then I had to bleach it next. So I have it bleached blonde like a fucking crazy ass like Super Saiyan. We used to watch Dragon Ball Z and shit.
Dragon Ball Z classic.
Yeah, I used to have spiked hair like Dragon Ball Z and shit.
Super Saiyan.
I do that motherfucker red, blue. I used to do crazy shit like we used to get this little kick out of fucking with the system. So they got a dress code at your high school. You can't wear ball caps. You can't wear certain shit, you know? Yeah. So like, okay, cool. So what I did was one day I came to school, I laid in a pool of Kool-Aid. And I turned my whole skin red. I put a red head cap on, red backpack, red clothes on, red shoes, put some red contacts in, and I sat in class. I was just sitting like this. Just not moving.
You trying to be the Kool-Aid man?
Not doing nothing. Just sitting there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
what was that about?
And I was just sitting there not saying nothing, just sitting there like this.
What was that about?
People teacher question you, ask you something.
What?
And you all red.
And I just not saying nothing there. Bro, by third period, I got kicked out of class.
Yeah, for
sure.
Now
they couldn't get me out of class and shit. They say I was a distraction.
Did you move when they got you out? When they trying to pick you up to get out of the clip, you still stand like that.
I was kind of shocked. I was like, whoa, now this shit got serious now. I was just playing around because I guess because I didn't have a mom and dad to get no attention. So I was doing this shit, getting attention.
Yeah.
It's showing out. And it was kind of tripping me out. It's like, y'all didn't say this was part of dress code.
That's
y'all
like-
didn't say
that's
you
like
couldn't buy
Naruto.
yourself.
It's like Naruto. You ever seen the anime Naruto?
Yeah.
He didn't have no mom and no dad, and he acted out to get
Yeah.
attention from the village. Feel me?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And so I was doing wild ass shit.
Everything
like that.
comes back to anime in some type of way. I
They
promise
used to
you.
drug test me and shit because they thought we were crazy, you know. So they take us out of class and shit. I came back the next day blue, you know,
All blue?
all blue, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
all blue. Got kicked out again, you know. So now I'm starting to do this shit. I'm wilding out. I'm crazy. He didn't like me at that time because he thought I was a crazy white boy and he wouldn't hang around me like that,
Yeah.
you know. So niggas think I'm weird. They don't know I'm just troubled. And I'm just like, I'm going through some shit. My grandma just died. I just lost my mama and my dad, basically. I'm just going through some shit now, you know? And so, I'm just fucking crazy. So, I'm just wearing all this crazy shit. I used to do, like, I can name 1,000 things I've done. Like, one time I came in like, fish nets, bro. With fucking fish nets, yeah.
Fish nets. You real
Fish
have
nets,
that
bro. Fucking
You real have fish nets.
shave my, so I would be doing this to my hair, right?
Yeah.
And nobody told me about, hey, you fucking your hair. So one time I'm doing my hair, and all of a sudden I'm combing it through, and shit, it came out. I got a big
When you
ass,
combed it,
I got a big ass bald spot. Oh,
that's what happened to Pun.
Let that shit sit there too long.
yeah.
Did you used to get the Hawaiian Silky?
Yeah. That shit was popular as hell.
I had it before.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
And so,
Overprocess your shit.
yeah, yup.
Scalp
So
is
I had to
burning.
shave my head now.
When it started itching,
Right.
Shave my
it warms
head.
it out.
But I can't go back there with just looking like I didn't do the shit on purpose. So I make it look like I did on purpose. Now I paint my whole head white and put on some black lipstick and put on like black crazy shit over my face like a makeup shit.
You going to school like that?
Yeah, and with fishnets and shit, and just look all crazy, painted fishnet fingernails and shit.
You was in regular class?
Regular.
Yeah,
Bro,
one-on-one.
and it was like
Get this nigga back to the Buckalos.
I was doing this shit before y'all was doing the show. This was the show. People be like, "What are you gonna do next for TV?" Like type
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And what you gonna do next? I come the next day. I have an eye patch on,
iPad.
covered in baby powder.
So they was pumping you up to do all this
Yeah,
shit.
they was
Yeah,
loving
man.
this shit. You know.
But
I'm
did you
getting-
feel like
Pranking
that's where you
everybody.
was getting your love from? The
This
people
is around
doing
the time.
that?
This is around the time Jackass was happening too.
Yeah,
So it was
Jackass.
like that prank ass time
Yeah.
where like they were like, you're not down to do this." I'm like, "Yeah, I am." One time I went like in a diaper on a bicycle
Oh
ride
my
through.
God.
Nigga, what?
Like, yeah.
Into school?
Yeah, just doing wild ass shit, just seeing how far I can push this shit, you know?
Yeah.
How far I can push this shit.
He said, fuck it, in a diaper.
Yeah.
So how did you and your boy get cool then?
My nigga here. And
How'd y'all get cool?
So I've been a crazy white boy all the time. And he been with all the niggas doing robberies and
Allegedly.
beating niggas up.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
It's high school shit. These niggas can't get into high school. So they niggas stealing niggas' shoes and niggas breaking niggas' lockers.
Nah,
breaking their
Lee, he
money
a
and
bully,
shit.
bro. Nah,
Yeah, he
Lee.
was bad. So that's why they hear on him. I'm like, I'm still a good kid, but I'm just fucked up in the head, you know?
Yeah.
He bad. He gonna get expelled. He must have been there a month and got expelled. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah. And so, but I'd be walking home from school, and he be walking home from female house. He be over here fucking around with these niggas. You know what I mean? And so we see each other. And so he used to always see me as the weird nigga. But all of a sudden, he see me one day, I got a do-rag on. All of a sudden, you know, the nigga like got his pants sagging. That nigga look like a nigga now, you know? He like, Bobby? I'm like, what's up, nigga? Like, he like, oh, no, that ain't you. I'm like, nah, nigga. Like, I always been a real nigga. Nigga, I was just fucking around with some new shit. I tried the white boy wave. I tried the Mexican wave. I just tried these little...
What do you mean you tried the Mexican way? What did
The
you do?
culture.
Okay.
Fully been the culture. Like, when I was with...
I'm about to say you done put on sombrero with the school.
Nigga, I was a motherfucking chambelanos, you know, a little dancer. You know, doing a little dancing,
the
the
quinceañeras.
bailada and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the quinceañeras.
Yeah, the quinceañeras and shit. You know
that.
what I'm saying? So I've been in all that shit, bro. Like, because you're in foster care, you in a family now. You gotta kind of mingle or get your ass kicked the fuck out.
Yeah.
You know, so you better mingle, you better clean up, you better learn how to be cool. And so I got in the white culture, I got in the Mexican culture, I got in the black culture. I fuck with everybody, bro. You know? That's how my shit go.
That's hard.
Damn.
Moving around in the foster system.
All right, MMA enthusiast, thank you for the $2. Do you believe wrestling is the best base for MMA?
Yeah, but it's the most boring. You know, nobody wants to see two niggas. Like, that's what I'm saying. I take this nigga to the fights with me, and he a real nigga. This is what taught me this shit. Is I be in the fights with him, I take a real nigga to the fights, and everybody be quiet, and everybody be listening. They're fans. They're looking and they're listening. They're like, okay, cool. This nigga be like, boo! Boy! Yo, no, this is bullshit, you know?
Yeah.
He came to see a fight. You know, he think he going to some fights. On some real nigga shit. These niggas in here hugging. And so wrestling is boring for that shit, and nobody want to see that.
That's real
Go
shit.
for the shoulders, huh?
Yeah.
Shoulders kicking.
We all want to see some niggas go from the shoulders.
You want to see a nigga get slapped. That's what I be liking to see.
Yeah. That's the main reason why
And I
people watch the
started
fights.
as a wrestler. I don't even use it.
Yeah.
I started as a wrestler, but I know my niggas don't want to see that shit.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? We
Sweep
don't
a
want to see
nigga.
that.
Okay, Nails World, thank you for $10. Shout out to y'all and Bobby Green. He beat the fuck out of Jim Miller last fight.
Yeah, that. I appreciate you, brother.
FaZe got Swain. Thank you for the $5. Charleston White got that concept from Dick Gregory. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
OG Moses. Shout out to OG Moses. Thank you for the $2. The disrespect. Hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button right
Hit the
now.
like button, y'all.
Mike D. Thank you for
Shout
the
out.
$2. We need Bobby highlights. We already showed those. Ness World. Thank you for the $5. Bobby not lying. He be talking shit to folks in the cage on some straight hood squabble shit. No cap. Fire.
Nigga, I don't tell lies.
Dre Sutton. Thank you for the $2. I've been watching, cuz. Dog niggas for years. He real.
Except to my bitches. I don't tell lies except to my bitches. I think you take the truth.
Sean, thank you for the $2. Who would like to fight Michael Johnson before retire? Well, would you like to fight Michael Johnson before you retire?
Man, Mike is my nigga, bro. Like, I fuck with every black man that coming into the organization. I don't want to try to take no money out no black man pocket. That's my nigga, bro. You know what I mean? I'm trying to see all my niggas go up. Like, when a nigga come in, I always go over to that nigga like, what's up, bro? I try to get him comfortable and welcome to the league, you know, and whoop-de-whoop and shit. But no, I don't want to see my nigga fight. Like, I don't want to fight Mike, you know what I mean? But if Mike said, yeah, we'd have to fight each other, you know? But I'm not going to deny it, but I wouldn't call out for him. And to be honest, we kind of in two different places right now. Where I'm kind of going a little bit, and he kind of going that way a little bit with it, you know?
Okay. AZ Drex, thank you for the $5. Yo, what's good, Bobby? AD in the community. Bobby G, when you put Paddy to sleep, you finna run the fade back with Jalen Turner?
Nah, matter of fact, I'm going to beat the nigga up that beat up Jalen Turner. So, actually, I just hopped over you and hopped over both of y'all niggas at the same time. I mean, that's a real chess move right there.
Yeah.
Man. Laren Scott, thank you for the $5. Bobby Green, depict to the audience how to control your heart rate and breathing during a scrap. It's a good one.
Okay. That's what's up. That's a great question.
Oh, yeah.
That's a hard one, too. It's because when you fighting is a display of emotions. And like whenever I tell somebody about fighting, I watch them fight and I learn that's their personality. So like if you a scary type nigga, I see the scary type nigga, he be always like, he be over there thinking, he be like, oh, he's gonna hit me. No, you know, if you the aggressive type nigga, that nigga go over there, he just starts swinging, you know, and you start seeing in their personality what comes out in their fighting, especially when they get tired. If you a quitter, he gonna quit. If he got heart, he gonna fight. You gonna see all this. If he gonna run, did he go forward? Did he go backward? Did he say, nah, I'm good?
Yeah.
Was the nigga like, all right, I do a couple punches, then I just breathe, and then I do a couple punches? You already seeing the nigga's personality. So controlling your breathing and fighting, it's hard because fighting is playing on your personality. It meaning like when I punch you, you have a natural reaction to go, ooh, nigga. And when you do that, you don't realize that it skyrockets your heart rate up. When you get scared, it skyrockets your heart rate up, you know? Your heart go, do, when you get scared. So, like, when I'm fighting somebody, nigga, that's the main thing I'm finna do this nigga is I'm finna scare you a lot. How can I scare you?
Yeah.
And that's what I be thinking in my head. What make you uncomfortable? Same thing, what make you uncomfortable is what's gonna scare you.
Yeah.
So I keep you uncomfortable. The more I keep you uncomfortable, your heart rate go up more, you gonna fucking die, yo. You gonna die out faster.
Damn.
So how do I control that? I control my emotions. How do you control your emotions, you know? You get more and more into the trenches. You gotta be on the field. The less you're on the field, the less you can control your emotions. You know? The more you go through this, the better you come at it. It's like Remember the first time you sat at your warehouse job for 8 hours? You like, nigga, that shit was forever. You're like, damn, I'm just standing, you know? But then you see another who's been doing it for 10 years, you know? And as you spend your time doing something, you kind of like, oh, it ain't so bad, you know what I mean?
Right.
Same thing comes to being on the field. Like, that first time you get out in that field, it's hard as shit. But as you get on more on the field, you're like, man, all right, I got it now. That's why I say when I teach him to fight you, I'm just going to teach that nigga that. I'm going to teach him how to control his shit.
Yeah.
Get him comfortable with fighting. Now you can't do nothing to him that make him uncomfortable. Now he gonna be good where his cardio gonna be outbeat yours because you gonna get tired.
That's
my
my two
philosophy.
settings.
Hello.
Just get him comfortable.
There you
That's all
go.
you do. Is get him comfortable.
Don't
So
don't
two
downplay his
The
don't
more
downplay his
comfortable
skills, bro.
fighter, don't get me wrong.
I'm
Skills,
talking about your
Don't
stamina.
downplay
but
his skills, bro.
the skills always pays the bills.
Hello.
But when we got two untrained fighters that don't know what they're doing exactly, usually they kind of like stalemate each other out for whoever gets tired. So I needed him not to get more tired than you. So now, how do I make him not get more tired than you? He knows how to better be in that position than you. So I'm just gonna get him in these 2 sessions, get him in the fire, get him learn how to breathe, let him, hey, relax, hey, chill, come on. All right, cool. See, I see. All right, I'm going harder. Let's go harder. All right, chill. See that? Watch your hands there. Okay, and I'm still working him in that type of shit where he's used to that. And now he's thinking still.
I got
Nigga.
you.
You're not gonna be there. You're not gonna be ready for
how
that.
would you- how would
you
you-
just gonna go?
Yeah, that's what he gonna do. That's what he
No,
gonna
I'm
do.
not.
Yeah, you is.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna be calculated.
Oh yeah, you that guy.
Performer.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
did it. Huh. Well, I did. I know how to box. I'm jab. I know how to go jab. I'm boxing.
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, that's him.
And throw 5 of them.
Hey, just know,
Throw 5 of them.
Yeah, that's him. He
He
think-
gets
Pun's
serious.
going down.
He think that's him.
He
Butterbean.
gonna throw 5 jabs. Then after that, all after that, and now he the guys are getting touched.
Hey, why you say that confidently about Bobby? Why you pick me? Pun's going down. Why you say about Bobby?
You was a whole ass nigga.
He being a bully, Bobby. He being a bully. He being a bully, Bobby.
You like the handoff? You like
Please
the
don't
handoff?
touch me.
He handed it off right over there.
Yeah, he ain't say nothing to Bobby all night. He ain't said nothing about he gonna whoop his ass.
Pass the ball right off to me.
Yeah, Mark.
He
Man,
said pass the ball right to me.
Yeah.
I hate that word, Mark. I hate that word,
Bro, please
Mark.
don't let him talk to me like that, Bobby. I want to train too.
Mark.
I want to train too.
This nigga, that's his favorite word to call
Mark.
me, Mark.
Yeah.
I hate that shit. You a Mark ass nigga. Yeah, like, man, some cool ass shit.
That's some
Always
LA
put me on
shit.
Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark is bad. When nigga be like,
That's
nigga, you was a
okay.
bitch. That's the one.
I don't know.
Or
though.
nigga say, oh, nigga, you
Mark
weird,
and
nigga.
Buster.
No, you know, we from Cali, so we say weirdo.
Yeah, weirdo,
Weirdo,
crazy.
Mark, Buster.
Yeah, you a
Weirdo done started a lot of fights, nigga.
Weirdo done killed niggas.
Yeah?
Weirdo.
Facts.
That's
100%.
some LA shit, because I call niggas weirdos, too.
He was a weirdo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's the worst. That's worse than
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, weirdo's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Nah,
yeah,
and the
yeah.
Dino nigga, you call a nigga bitch, is going down for sure. Weirdo,
Yeah.
you might-
It's in the same category.
That's the given.
Yeah,
The bitches
yeah.
are given everywhere.
Yeah,
That's
bitch,
everywhere. Yeah. But weirdo out here, for sure. You ain't getting that all.
When they be like, you a weird. Feel me? Weirdo nigga. Nigga put the emphasis on it. Nigga like, oh, you was a
shit.
super bitch.
I
You was a
gotta get it.
weirdo
I gotta get
nigga.
down.
Weirdo.
I gotta get down. I'm fucked that. I gotta take this one. Oh, shit.
Oh man. Let me see. LaRon Scott. Oh no. Mr. H Havok. Shout out to Bobby. You're of my brother Bam Bam favorite UFC fighter. Shout out to the pit. My new song Twerk Season drops tomorrow on all streaming platforms, man.
Shout out to you, bro.
Yeah. Shout out to Havok, man.
Oh, that's Havok? Oh, shout out to Havok.
He sent me his shit too. We should play it.
Shout out to Havok.
Shout out to H Havok, man.
Yeah, appreciate
Did y'all
you,
give him
Havok.
his badge back yet?
Nah, he lost the fade.
The Ace been doing wrong,
They
man.
voted him off.
What's his nigga name? J Blue?
No, that nigga.
K What's his name?
K Blue or some shit. K Blue 7.
Let's listen to Havok New Song.
Havok,
I'm gonna need all the bad bitches to the motherfucking dance.
They said y'all better smoke.
Twerk season, bitches twerk season. 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 Fuck being next up, bitch, I'm right now. Hottest on the west, little nigga, pipe down. Puppy ass niggas stay eating chow while I'm eating shrimp somewhere out of town. Little nigga, you was not it, cause I can fuck your bitch for the content. She gon' put the horns in a comment and lick balls if she got hit. Twerk season, bitches twerk season. twerk season, bitches twerk season, 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 twerk season, bitches twerk season. It's too hot, I need twerk lean. Sit on my lap, put them tits on my chin. Baby, have fun, no need for green. Cause I wanna fuck you and your twin. Press play so we can make a movie. Tell your friend I wanna feel that booty. Later I might eat that coochie. I might pass if she acting cheaty. Twerk season, yeah, bitches twerk season. Twerk season, 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 bitches twerk season.
Shout out to Havok.
Twerk season, bitches twerk season. Twerk season, bitches twerk season. Twerk season, bitches twerk season. Don't get mad, little bitch, get even. Get behind something cause it's that season. Every bitch gon' shake it on the weekend. So it's time to leave a pussy leaking. Throw it back if you ain't shy. Throw it back if you got thick thighs. I need to see that pussy in the sky. Shake it in that air like it's a surprise. It's twerk season, bitches twerk season. 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 Twerk season.
All right, H. Havok.
That was long as hell.
What y'all thinking? What y'all
Havok,
thinking
man.
that? What y'all thinking that one?
Twerk season.
I feel like you getting better, Havok.
Shout out to Havok,
Just
man.
improve it. The mixing sounds better.
Some swaggy shit.
That's catchy. Twerk season. Twerk
Yeah,
season.
yeah, he cool. Havok already know how I feel about his music, man.
Yeah.
That's your artist plan?
No. No, he knows. Out of 1 through 10, he a strong one. That's my boy, but he go crazy with him. He go crazy with the strong ones.
No, not like that. But remember, there was an artist on here.
He go crazy with him. He consistent with him.
Yeah.
He's definitely consistent with him.
Havok go crazy. 8-spit records, nigga.
Hold on.
He's got a crazy work ethic, man.
He go
Shit
crazy.
hilarious.
I'm confused.
He's like, is it good or is it not?
He said he a one.
He the one person we give a pass to. The 8-spit give him. The 8-spit. He the only person 8-spit give a pass.
No,
No.
This shit reminds me of what.
When we say one, I'm
man.
saying one. Like, what do you mean we won?
No,
Strong
like
one.
a strong one.
Yeah.
Out of 10.
He the only one that 8-spit
Like,
give a
1 out
pass
of
to,
10?
man.
Yeah, 1 out of 10.
Yeah, 1 out of
mean
10.
as the lowest, or mean that like he's the number one?
No, like the
He's
lowest.
the master of the one.
He's a
You know what I'm
he's a
saying?
master of the lowest.
Oh,
if you were to pick out all the ones,
He's
he's
the master
the
of
best
it.
one.
Yeah, like
One's
he's the
savage.
number one.
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, he's the best. He's the
This
best
shit
number
was
one.
savage.
That should remind
best
me of
number one.
the Swag
He's
School
He's the best number
episode.
one of all time.
AD, the
This
Swag
nigga
School
fucking
episode.
savage.
He played
Shout
the
out
music for
8-spit,
the
man.
Oh,
Horns in the
shit.
chapel, my boy Havok.
This nigga playing is a savage.
Oh no, he know.
So
We tell
I'm
him.
thinking in my head, are we gonna be like,
Honest?
Are we gonna be supportive, or are we gonna be honest?
Honest. That's honest, right? Let me get you honest.
That's the
What's
most
your honest
honest.
on 1 through 10?
Oh,
Honest.
shit.
Hey, Bobby, honesty. What 1 through 10?
Supportive versus honest.
Oh shit! Oh, we can't do this, bro. We can't do this. This nigga watching this shit, nigga. Y'all nigga gonna do this to this nigga like that? God
No.
He
damn.
knows,
Nigga
though.
said he's the strongest. He said he's number one. He thinks,
But
Nigga, I
here's
feel
the thing, though. He knows.
would you
he
agree?
knows.
What would you say?
Horns in the chat.
Nigga, I feel like we watching like Bobby Boucher when he call in with the wrestler. And he's like,
Captain Insano.
yeah, Captain and Dana. Like, dude, that's fucked up, bro. We can't have that moment right now. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. Don't do it like that. No, I thought it was swaggy. You know, I thought he was swaggy. You know, it's like
Horns in the
it's some,
chat,
it's
nigga.
some little, type shit. You know, like
So 1 through 10, what
wow
you give it?
type shit.
Somebody
you know?
said he's the Neo of the one.
He's the deal the one.
God damn, why y'all doing it like that?
That's up there though.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. He go crazy. He know that. We tell him every time.
Man, so your man trying to rap like that, you do him like that? You gonna shoot him straight like that?
Bro, he's so consistent though, bro. And he got charisma
Hey, bro.
and charm.
They
You know
go
what I'm saying?
crazy.
He went
I
on a date
think
with the
he's
baddie.
gonna-
He played it in the.
I think he's
Sprinter.
gonna fuck around and catch one.
Hey, bro, I like it. I can hear some persistency in his voice. I don't know how many times you tried, but I can definitely see he got something there. I'm not saying that he don't. He got something there. I think he's missing some parts, but you know what I mean? There's still something there, you know?
For sure. Would you walk out to that?
Twerk something? Twerk season?
Hey, with the all red on again.
Yeah, with the Kool-Aid everywhere.
Oh, shit. If he pay me the right money, nigga, I'll be twerking
Yeah,
on
put the
bitches
bag
all the
up,
way
Kevin.
down.
Yeah, get that manager back here, boy.
You know what I mean? Hit the money right shit.
Yeah. Red hair, red contacts, Kool-Aid, you going.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, shout out to you.
Good shit, Havok. Good shit.
Shout out to Havok, man.
Kel Lamont, thank you for the $5. Courtney looked like Alfonso at the end of training day, just surrounded by hood niggas.
I'll put a case on all you niggas.
90008.
We up in this motherfucker, man.
Chad, thank you for the $2. Can't believe Jim Miller tried striking with you.
I didn't suggest it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't suggest it, bro. I got the record for the most amount of strikes landed in my division. And so I wouldn't suggest it, but niggas, they ain't got no other way to fight. He didn't have no other choice.
Damn.
Whooped his ass. Hey, how do y'all like take, because you gotta kind of like get aggressive leading up to this fight. Like, fighting your friend gotta be weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though it's for money.
I had to fight a friend before. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but niggas, we real niggas. Like, it's not weird in ways. It just depends on.
You know what you signed up for.
The two niggas. It just depends on the two niggas. Like, for instance, when I'm with, like, I had a nigga named Jakar Close.
Yeah.
Me and him was cool. We trained a little bit together, but we didn't train. We're not from the same gym, and I came and trained there for like a week or two. Turns out one of my bitches I was fucking with, he didn't start fucking with that bitch now, or he fucked with the bitch before. So it's like, oh, you know what I mean? We Eskimo brothers, and then we train the same gym, so we kind of know each other like that.
Yeah.
Shit. Then they offered him to fight. You know what I mean? He said it like on some. It was on some tough man shit. Like, y'all both real niggas, and
Right.
so if I got $10,000, I'll put it right now on the floor and say, hey, you'll scrap for it? You're like, yeah, I'll scrap for 10 racks. And I said, you'll scrap for it? I'm like, well, you got to fight him. And he said, well, I'm not saying no, but I'm not saying yeah.
Yeah.
But you say, I'm not saying no either.
Yeah.
So both of y'all say, oh, well, you didn't say no, but you look at him like, nigga, you expect him to say no because we both, man.
Right.
He didn't say no, so you didn't say no, so we both say yeah, basically.
Yeah,
now.
basically.
On some warrior type shit, you know? And that's for the two set of men.
So now going into that mind state with your homie, how do you like? Do you get mad about it? Cause you know you be watching like these niggas that weigh in and they be mad at the niggas they fighting and like, and then at the end of the fight they be, bro,
Right, dapping it up.
like hold on, you just said the most disrespectful shit to a nigga. You just,
It's a mental game.
yeah, it's like do you mentally put yourself in that place? Like I'm gonna kill this nigga. You know what I mean? 'Cause you gotta kind of have that for that fighting what you do.
I just got done with a knee surgery before I fought that nigga. And he was like, yeah, that nigga knees fucked up. I'm just gonna kick his knees and put him out, you know?
Yeah.
And so niggas saying little shots, you know, but that come with this business, you know what I'm saying? But it's more so to me like, that's what come with this shit. I'm gonna bring that injury regardless when we fight. I don't care who it is, my homie or not. When he say he fighting, it's on.
It's up.
You know?
What's your relationship like with Paddy the Baddy personally? Like, are you going in with some animosity, or is it more on some business shit?
Paddy, I don't get too fucked about Paddy. Like,
Another day at the office.
yeah, so another day at the office. These niggas like because he got more followers, and that's what I'm saying about
Right.
real life and
Right, no,
and that shit is he got more followers than me, so they say he bigger than me. You know, but I got the better number. I'm ranked a better fighter. I got way more fights. I got way more experience. I've shown way more stuff than he's ever done. But yet, that following shit be getting niggas like, that's where this internet shit, boxing and shit is starting, because of followers.
Fluff.
But y'all niggas really ain't real niggas, though. And so
It's a
real life
humility
versus,
thing. It's a humility.
yeah, real life versus that life. And so I'm just trying to show him, hey, it's a little bit of levels to this shit, bro. Like, you're not bad. You know, he's not a bad fighter. But like I said, he misses some things that you're going to learn when you got into your 30th fight. You know what I mean?
Wow.
He ain't at 30 fights, so he ain't going to know that.
She gonna
But
teach
I'm going to make him better. I'm going to make him better after fight me. He going to get better.
That's gonna be dope.
teach that
Good
nigga.
fight,
That's
man. Trying to humble him and sun him at the same time. I respect it.
The Demigod 13 said, Bobby, what movie better, Warrior or Southpaw?
Man, they both was whack.
Wait, was Warrior the one of the brothers
Yeah.
when they fought each other?
Yeah, that
I
shit.
fucked with that one. I like that one.
It ain't a real
But
nigga
do
story.
you don't like it because you know the ins and outs of what's really happening? You like, nigga, this just a movie. This ain't real. Or you just like only like watching real nigga shit.
No, I get just the movie, but I just say like, I feel like the storyline and how they play it, you know, and how they do the movie, you can do it so much better than that, you know. If you give it a real storyline and you really make it go, you know.
So what's your favorite movie then of all time?
Favorite movie? Yeah, you don't even like it, but I'd probably say all time. Damn. I'd say one of the Django movies. I'd probably say, is it Hateful Eight or Django?
Hey, so you like Quentin Tarantino movies?
Quentin Tarantino. I mean,
Yeah, his movies is crazy.
Fire.
yeah.
I like both of those.
Both of those is fire.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite.
Django
movies.
though is
Story,
Django was up there.
Y'all know the story of Django.
Django's up
Yeah, I
there.
love a nigga that win at the end. You know.
Yeah.
Real shit.
We ain't never seen a black superhero like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
real black
he's a
superhero.
real black superhero for sure.
You know.
Went back to save his queen, homie. Yeah.
You didn't fuck with Hancock?
Hancock. Will Smith?
Yeah, Will Smith. He's a black
He was
superhero.
a drunk superhero.
That's right.
Drunk
He
superhero.
was a drunk though. He was.
Hey, nigga,
He
so
was
what? He's
homeless.
still superhero, nigga.
That'd be me. I'd be the drunk superhero.
Exactly. That's a real nigga, bro. He's a real nigga, bro.
Make that nigga a drunk superhero.
You know you had a 40, you gonna go say somebody still.
That nigga Hancock was
You
tripping.
be like, nigga, it's just one beer. You gonna go save somebody still?
That nigga's getting to it. The little kids throw their ass in the air all the way, pick them back up. Like, yeah, that nigga's crazy. Justin Reeves, thank you for the $5. I need Court to get back thick. Real niggas don't care about that little extra baby weight.
I am not. Somebody said I'm pregnant. I'm not pregnant. And then somebody else said she just love to eat.
Hello.
Take me as I am or have nothing at all.
There it is. Mary J. Blige.
J. Blige, right? Yep.
Exactly.
Evan, thank you for the $5. It says, AD, what's the most difficult obstacle when dealing with a child with autism? Oh, I would say, man, just patience. You know what I mean? If my kid is nonverbal at the moment, the short gains and shit like that, that's what make me happy and look forward to the future and shit. Yeah. Matter of fact, I just played this for, I'll let y'all hear a little progress. I just played this for T-Rail and Pun yesterday. So my son, he's starting to like formulate certain things. So he just randomly starts singing. I'll play this for the people real quick. What?
Take knick-knack, patty whack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. With a knick-knack, patty whack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling. Sing it, Stro.
Go.
You know what I'm saying?
Good
Stuff
job.
like that, man. That's what I look forward to, and that's what make me happy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. But yeah, it's not easy, man. It's not easy, but it teach me a lot of patience, how to deal with shit too. Cause yeah, that was I like
one
that.
thing I did. I talked to the belly of the baby. The baby mama, I'd be talking to the belly and shit. And so when I had my firstborn, this nigga came out and he was screaming and crying and shit, you know. And it was me, the baby mama, her mama, and somebody else. And the baby was crying and shit. Nobody could get him to quiet, you know. And I just went like this, Jeremiah. And then he went, pitch quiet. I was like, oh, that's kind of crazy, you know? He started screaming, crying again, screaming, crying again. I went, Jeremiah. And he went, quiet again. Because I just been doing that to the belly that he just knew my voice. And she like, nigga, I know that voice, you know? And so the mama peeped that shit. She's like, every time you say that, he get quiet, you know? He hear your voice, he recognize your shit. So try that too.
Yeah, nah. Yeah. So, you know, this Memorial Weekend, I'm all dedicated, man. I'm going to be with my son. You know what I'm saying? Playing with him. I ain't going to party. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? None of that.
That's good.
Yeah. So, you know, but yeah,
good, man.
little shit like that. Like, I'm seeing the progress in full time. I'm watching him develop and shit like that. And I just can't wait for half the day one day I could just have a normal conversation with him and shit too.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing.
You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
That's a major milestone. So fuck all the other shit. That's the type of shit that I be like looking forward to. Straight up.
Yeah,
Right up.
Charles just said some deep ass shit, bro. He said, us as parents, we sometimes get so carried away with trying to pay the bills that we sometimes neglect or leave our children, you know, behind and shit. And sometimes I've been that guy where I've been so focused on making the money for my kids that sometimes I lack those things, you know. And that's another thing too, is be able to take the balance of the struggle of trying to pay the goddamn bills, and can I be there for you too?
Facts. Yeah, man, that's some real shit.
All dedicated, man. Let me see. Free admission. Thank you for being a community member for 19 months. If Tony Cortez is fighting at Spar Star Pro event, are you cornering him? If you are, bring community. I'll put them in VIP. How's Coach Sam?
Who? Yeah, that's somebody that know me. Let me say, put y'all VIP.
We coming.
Yeah, I think there's supposed to be a show that July. He's supposed to be doing something in July. We're trying to get it booked right now, but if it happens, we all gonna pull up and shit. Let's get us all in.
Oh yeah,
Let's do that.
Fire.
Fairfield Johnny, thank you for the $5. Shout out to my cousin Suavecito MMA, BJJ magician. What was that? BJJ world champ. Been around the world with him, watching him whooping feet is rough. Bobby is speaking the real.
Appreciate that love, brother. Appreciate every dollar that y'all spend on this podcast, nigga. We appreciate every dollar y'all give. It go a long way.
Heavenly Sands, thank you for the $5. You and Pun should show your fitteds collection. Oh yeah, you see a lot of them on the wall right there. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, let's see if we got a 7 3/8 for Bobby, man. Hold on. I know I got something.
All kind of hats.
You know what I'm saying? I do need an LA.
You want an LA?
Whatever you got my size. I can't be beggars, can't be choosers.
You said 3/8?
Million hats.
Yeah.
Man, I got hats on hats. They in the back of there, they in the closet. Let me see what I got.
Yeah, hats on hats. That nigga got hats for days. They can't even wear all those, especially no 49ers hat. You might as well throw that one in the trash.
What you be doing with your old hats? You just throw them out?
I'll give them away to people.
Yeah. I'm going through that period now where I'm starting to get hats and I try to hold on to hats. I realize, like, that hat is dusty.
I got something for you for that, too.
You gotta let that motherfucker breathe, man.
Yeah, you had Cheetos on your hand and forgot.
Get that
You gotta let that motherfucker breathe.
Cheeto.
I got an extra. You can have it.
What is that?
The hat cleaner.
Oh, shit, yeah, that's what's up.
Clean your hat.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
a
it
cat
is.
brush.
Let's go.
They're from New Era. See if this one fit, too. This one the exclusive one.
Yeah, and I rock P hats. Yep, I rock P hats and socks.
Alpha.
Try that motherfucker on.
Alpha male. See, there you go. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, that's a little roomy.
Yeah.
You sure 7 3 that can't be on 3
Nah, nigga, that shit is. Let me see.
That motherfucker got space.
Nah. Let's get this right.
Get him right, man. You give him a massage.
Yeah, that's a whole bucket right there.
He should cover his ears.
Trying to have you out here looking like a fabulous video in 2001.
Oh shit! You know, both the niggas there stuck in his head and shit.
Yes, space.
Paper in that shit too.
Paper towel bandana.
The paper towel bandana. Joel Santana and them.
Wells.
I remember as a kid, I used to think that. Are you supposed to wear your hats in your ears in your head, or you pull your ears out of your head?
Yeah, you'll get fooled. Look at niggas on TV for sure. They was doing that shit. Buying an exercise.
Let's try this. It's 7 1/2.
I think that might be my size.
Damn, man. You know what's crazy too with the fitteds? I probably only wore 10% of the hats I got. Not even that. Try that on. 7 1/2.
What's this TV? Tampa Bay?
Is that better? Yeah.
Yeah, that's better. Smaller, but it's still
You know what I'm saying?
got some size.
You know what I'm saying?
That motherfucking strength
Little
though.
size on it, but it's all right.
It's all good, man.
You ain't finna get me banged on with this one. This ain't gonna be
Nah.
a hood hat or nothing. Listen, LA, y'all got all these hood hats, you know?
Nah.
You got a whoop-de-whoop hat.
That one's cool. That one's
You
cool.
got a whoop-de-whoop hat.
Tell-
and a whoop-de-whoop
Just telling you know
hat.
AD, see how that work out. I know
It's
AD.
gonna help you.
Yeah, you might. It'll work out depending on who it is. This nigga know everybody.
Yep. Might help
Depending
you.
on who it is.
Depending on who it is.
Is a socks hat something?
Yes.
What is it?
It's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It
a
could
lot?
be 60s. It could be Santana. It could be it's all type of different hoods.
Damn.
Every hat, bro.
I rock sock hats because I sock niggas.
Ah.
That's what I rock on. They're like, what you doing that? I'm like, because I sock niggas.
Because I sock niggas. Yeah.
Hey, somebody asked, hey, what's that socks hat for? I sock niggas. Be like, all right, bro. Let's go to somebody else. Let me go about my day. Let me go about my day. You know what I mean? Joel Bravo, thank you for the $5. Bobby, how you feel about fighting at 4 or 5 in the morning? Your next fight in the UK. Good question.
Yeah, shit. Because it's UK time. They want us to fight on American time, which is like 9 o'clock over here. It's 4 a.m. over there.
Yeah.
Niggas got to wake up and kill
At
it.
4 a.m.
So I feel like I'm on some Game of Thrones type shit. You know what I mean?
You like Game of Thrones, huh?
I just been on this shit right now lately.
So I got pun on the House of the Dragons. You seen that yet?
I ain't even watch it. I don't want to watch it yet.
House of the Dragons.
I don't want to watch it
is
yet until I finish
Fire.
this shit.
Fire.
To me, if they keep up the pace that they got, House of Dragons is going to dethrone Game of Thrones.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm investing in it like I was investing into that.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So I'm just getting into it. So, but I'm more like you're saying like that type of wake up in the morning and go and wake up at dawn and go kill. You know, that's
Yeah.
where I'm at with it. It's like on some true killer shit. Is like a true fighter shit. Is that you got to be willing to fight at any given time. At any given time, I don't care how high I got, how tipsy I got, or where at, or what time. A true fighter. It does not matter. I'm ready for any given time to fight.
Ready to kill.
Yeah, it doesn't matter places. Niggas be all picky. Like when we fought in Utah, niggas be scared of the elevation. Like they don't want to fight there because it's like I'm gonna get tired fast. You know?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, wherever we fighting is wherever we fighting.
Okay. Imperial Lizard, thank you for $2. Said AD will be back on No Jumper. Wait and see. That'll never happen.
Nigga.
Prior to what happened yesterday,
Nigga.
Man.
the homies, you feel me?
Nigga.
The homies.
Did you cover all that? Did you?
Oh no,
I'll
I'll talk about it right now. The homies, they were joking around with their reactions and shit like that. Just know, I would never fuck with nobody that played around my granny in any type of way. I would never fuck with nobody that when the San Diego incident happened, they tried to reach out and give them niggas interviews and whatever and try to humiliate me and ridicule me in any type of capacity. The only reason why I had a back and forth with Adam, he tried to troll me on Instagram. I trolled his ass back and we was going back and forth in the motherfucking DMs and shit like that. One thing you'll never hear about AD is nothing bad about my character. I ain't never stabbed nobody in the back. I ain't never snaked nobody for nothing. I ain't never snaked my family. I ain't never did none of that. You'll never hear them qualities about me. I would never betray my homies. And yeah, you'll never see me over there on that platform. Do I hate the man? No, I don't hate anybody. But yeah, you'll never see a reunion. You'll never see AD over there. I'll be the last motherfucker that you can bet on that you will ever see over at that platform. And it's like that. Straight up.
You respect him?
No, I don't respect nobody that'll play around with you.
So you don't respect him?
I don't care. Like, my mind is so far removed from, that situation, and because he don't have no effect over me anymore.
You feel like he disrespects you to a point where you just put him out like that?
Yeah, I just can't fuck with him. I can't fuck with a person that I can't trust. You get what I'm saying? If you always on some weirdo shit, slimy moves and all type of shit like that, I don't give a fuck about none of the past. Like, I can't be cool with you.
See, and that's what I've been like low key, kind of like waiting for, and it's kind of just keeps kind of happening. Is that like, LA niggas, y'all some niggas, y'all ain't been around white boys. That's what I told you about that culture shit, and oh, this is how they play like the gay shit. White boys love gay shit. That shit funny, And since I've been a white culture, I be laughing at that shit too, like bust his buns, or some shit like that. You be like, what the fuck? But that shit's funny in the white boy culture, Or saying different shit, gay shit to each other. It's funny to us. And so when you do like gravitate towards those cultures and you start getting that shit, but y'all don't get that. So you do little shit like that. Like even when he said the bad bitch vibes got DW sideways, like he don't know, but he think it's funny and shit, And that's where that it's gonna always happen. At where you say that funny shit, everything, but for him is for clicks. They're about money, And I noticed that a lot about different cultures. Like that's one thing when white people was if it's about the money, it's about making the business. He's willing to do that over sometimes the friendship or some things,
Yeah.
And honestly, like, to me, if you would have like allow your wife to get fucked for money or anything like that, then you don't give a fuck about nobody to a certain degree, in my opinion. You get what I'm saying? So that's supposed to be your wife. That's supposed to be sacred. That's the type of nigga you dealing with. I choose not to deal with niggas like that. That's not, you feel me? Yeah. Straight up.
Not even for the money that she made.
Nah, that's like I said, bro. I'm a person that's gonna die on the hill. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what money is involved with anything, bro. Like my morals and my principles, I'm always gonna stand on that. That's what got me to where I'm at now. being the nigga that I am. You know what I'm saying? I can walk away from a situation and make 20 more situations and shit. We're not harboring on the past. And if to me, you cross me in any type of capacity, what's the reason? Why would I even come back around in your vicinity? For you to do this shit again, I'll be a fool.
I can get all that. And I'm not saying that I'm against you, but what I am doing is playing devil advocate.
No, I know.
And it's some
100%.
opposite of what some other trainers are thinking. Like, so when you say you don't respect them, like for me, like somebody that gives me the opportunities and stuff, I don't want to feel like I'm trying to be ungrateful, you know? And so I can maybe distance myself from you, but I just feel like the respect part, when you said respect, like, but to him, I think you may have took some of the things that he's doing when it's just for clicks. Like, he's using the beef between you guys for clicks, you know? And you may be like, nigga, nah, we ain't on that type of timing. But for his culture, it's shit for the business, bro. And maybe if you sat down with him and shit and had a beer, he'd be like, bro, it's for the fucking clicks, you know? But they're willing to do that. They're willing to say some valid stuff to get the clicks and do the blah, blah, blah for the money. And the same way he let his girl get hit. He's willing to do that for the money.
Yeah, but that goes with your moral compass, right? It's what means the world to you. What do you stand for in life? That's what I'm saying. Some things have to be sacred to you. You know what I'm saying? When people talk about his wife or they talk about his kid, I think that's where he draws the line. You know what I mean? But I think that's where the line stops. It's all personal to me.
Okay, yeah, personal, exactly. I would say potato, meaning that we all do certain things. Like, we can say the same thing for a person who sells drugs. Like, you're doing something that's bad to the community. You're poisoning people, you know. And it's for your morals, you know. But as a black folks, we'll do anything to get money. We gotta get money, you know. And at the same time, that's their thinking too. He's willing to do anything to get that money.
Yeah, but that's like you just said. I'm one of them people, bro. Like I could be farther along if I was to do some sucker shit. You feel me? Backstab people, nigga. I come from a long line of scammers. I don't scam the people that I love. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't do that to get ahead. I always believed in myself and I always knew no matter what, I'm gonna reach the goals that I'm gonna reach. I don't have to do that shit doing no sucker shit. I don't gotta sell out. I don't gotta do nothing that I can go to my pillow every night. I can go to sleep and I can say I done good by everybody around me.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah, but what you're saying is you want to take the long way.
I'd rather take the long way, for sure.
You know, being successful, it ain't easy. And you, like Chris Rock said on the stand-up, you could show your ass. That's the first way to get famous, you know? Mm-hmm. Or you could do something to be, famous, like to be infamous, which what he does is for shock and awe, you know? And he's okay with that for your morals, you know? But again, I just feel like some people got certain things.
But do you think people actually respect that? They'll watch the shit, but do you think people say, hey, that's a stand-up person. That's a solid individual. That's somebody that I can count on. That's a good nigga. Like, do you think people look at that person like that?
If I'm gonna be honest with you,
yeah,
the people that matter, not the people that don't. The people on the internet, the people, like I said, real life versus that. His wife gonna tell him, yeah, everything good. You know what I mean? And the homies next to him, like, bro, they gonna tell him, hey, and you may say they're yes men, but they're supporting his decision, you know? And so that's more so what I'm saying is like not the people that are around him. He don't feel that. It didn't get in that part of him. It's just the outside people.
I mean, but the outside people are the viewers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like you said, it's potatoes at the end of the day. I can only move about how I would move in situations and how I do that. Everybody's their own grown man. Everybody's gonna make their own decisions and shit. I just talk about how I am, and I'm that person. Like I said, I'll die on that hill. Like I'd rather be working at Chuck E. Cheese than like go back over to that place for some money. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like that's the type of nigga I am.
All I'm saying is this is TV, my nigga. Right now, this is TV. We're watching TV. And so I'm here to be entertained. Now, we can give them real stuff, and that's the cool thing about this is real. You know? That's the difference between where I feel like the reality TV was taken off. The women would believe in it's real, his fights and blah, blah, you know, it's cool. But at the same time, it's staged. Now, I just pull my ass out right now, moon the cameras and stuff, and you'll get a bunch of clicks, and we can do a bunch of shit to get famous, you know. But that's just I wouldn't give a fuck because why? This ain't real life. I might be the guy known as Moon Your Ass guy now. But that is still the people out there.
Yeah.
The people inside, my kids, my girl, my family. Those are your inner people. This is just TV, bro. So whatever happened on TV, I don't give a fuck. But what I do care about is the inner circle. And so that's all I'm saying is like, I'm just showing another train of thought is that all this shit don't matter. So that's what I'm saying. The white people that doing the shit for this shit is just TV. Behind closed door, you got in the long room with him, that nigga be sorry, and I'm sorry for all this shit.
Well, potato.
Potato.
All right, Imperial Lizard, thank you for $2. Pun.
You got me smoked out back here.
Nigga, I see it in your face, Biuski.
I thought it was just
You know, I got baby lungs when it comes to weed. That shit kicking my ass.
Imperial Lizard, AD is wanted.
That shit blowing that way up.
Cloud
Thank
nine.
God.
Joel Bravo, thank you for the $5. Bobby Green, what do you think about MMA Guru YouTube channel?
Hey, fuck that nigga.
Okay.
Fuck that nigga.
Scanless TV, thank you for the $5. Bobby is podcasters gold, 100, stock going up. Question, how do you see the fight with Paddy going? What round you gonna KO him for prize picks purposes?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
That's a prize pick right there. There's a, you know what I'm saying? I guess I gotta give it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? We on prize pick today. Give y'all the inside scoop. All right. Since I gotta tell y'all, it's just between us, but don't tell nobody. Yeah. I'm taking him out in round 3.
7,000 in round 3. It's coming. Yeah.
7,000 on round 3.
That's crazy.
Okay. Joel Bravo, Bobby, you going to the Nate versus George fight in LA?
Yeah. I'm gonna pull up. I was supposed to go train with my nigga Nate and shit. I just been so busy now. I got my fight shit going. My boy Tony Cortez got his fight going. So I helped him with his shit. Then that shit on my nigga got his shit going. And so I'm trying to go fuck with my nigga Nate, help his shit too. I just got so many different people and so many different things. And I got businesses too. Right. I ain't got enough time, but I'm gonna try to pop up for a show for sure.
Okay. Assad Aziz, thank you for the $5. Havok had 6 people in a sandbox in his classroom. Okay. Trap News Network, thank you for the $5. Trap News Network tapping in, showing love to the OGs of this ish.
Trap News.
Went from a fan to a peer, all off y'all blueprint is always love. Man, appreciate you, bro. Trap News Network.
Trap News, man.
Raphael Vila, thank you for $2. AD, how did you ruin the future dinner plan parties? What is that?
Oh, it's about you ain't in charge no more.
Oh, I ruined it.
Yeah.
Just know the tab for my dinner.
Just know we had a table set for 30 people when we got there. We were like 30 people.
And you can imagine how much a private room at an expensive restaurant and 30 people are eating and drinking alcohol. You can guess how much that bill was.
Stupid.
Oh, it was stupid.
You talking about your birthday?
Nigga, what?
What?
I was like, how many chairs is here? That's crazy.
That motherfucker looked like the Last Supper. This shit was crazy, bro.
We walked into the back room. This is fucking braziers lit up and shit.
Yeah, I'm like,
that.
yeah.
I was like, oh.
The homie went a little too hard.
Yeah.
But it's all good. You live and you learn.
Yeah. Never that again, though. That was
You
crazy.
learn, man. Fuck it.
Somebody said 30K. Whew.
It was up there.
It was up there.
It was up there.
It was a number I've never seen. Personally,
You said it was
nigga had to pay for. You feel me? Like, I ain't never seen that. I'm like, whoa. Like, this is crazy. Yeah.
That's that real nigga shit right there.
Oh, God.
We trying to level up, but we still real niggas at heart. We like, what? Yeah?
Nigga still be shocked. Like, what?
For sure. But then, too, I look at it like,
I got money. I'm still broke at heart, though, nigga.
Yeah.
100%.
You still don't be a nigga about
but
it.
then, too, like, even like the experience and just being with the homies and where we all came from and said, hey, we could do this now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't mean we should do it, but we could do this. We're capable of that. Because a couple of years ago, us as a unit, you know what I'm saying? We couldn't do it like that. Now we can. So that's dope. Miles710, thank you for the $5. What's good, community? Hey, AD, you need to get at Teezy and ask him when he gonna drop them bangers, man. Shout out to Teezy, man.
Shout out Teezy.
Shout out to the little bro Jabba too, man.
Shout out
to Jabba, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get him on some shit, too. You feel me? They said Bub about to pass out.
What? I think I'm back here.
Hey. Oh, everything,
and we
man.
just getting warmed up and roll another one.
He said we just get warmed up. Shit. I'm back here toasted, nigga.
Nah, I'm toasted, too.
Yeah, brother.
You know, niggas be smoking. I'll be
Community,
fucked.
we'll be back soon,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Love y'all.
My boy up
Shout
out
out to Chulo.
Cheddar Chulo up out of here.
Yeah, man. What's I about to say? Pun is glitching. Yeah, we gonna wrap it up. I'm high as a motherfucker too on everything.
That was dope, man.
Big shout out to Bobby Green for coming.
Yeah, thank y'all for having
Hey,
me.
and you welcome anytime, bro.
dope story,
You was dope, bro. You dope, man. Courtney, shout out to the homies.
Drop some gems for the people.
Everybody, hit the like button right now.
Yeah, or send $100 super chat if you want to see Bobby knock 80 out.
Send
$100 super chat.
Send $500 super chat. I'll let them choke me out right now. 500.
$500.
I'm gonna leave.
500 right now.
I'm gonna leave this motherfucker
Nah,
open.
fuck that. Send 250. I'll put the other 250 with it.
Hell no, y'all trying bringing this shit
Put
down.
the 250. I'll put the other 250 with it. We'll do it that way.
I'm gonna give y'all 30 seconds. Please don't donate.
He said, please don't.
$29.
Fuck it. Do 200. I'll come with the other shit.
27.
God
Everybody put
damn.
$1.
Fuck it. Do 150. I'll come with the other shit.
24, 23,
Fuck
22,
it. Do 100. I'll come with the other shit.
20, 19, 18, 17,
Put 'em to
16, 15,
Let's see if they gonna come.
14,
You're counting fast.
13,
I know you
Yeah,
fast
You
as
counting
fuck.
so
Eleven.
fast.
He counting fast as shit.
9,
He like, fuck that.
8,
Hold on.
7, 6,
Somebody got 10.